Salutations, good morning, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail for Saturday, June 22nd, 2019. It's Vail Arts Festival weekend, and look at that happy little giraffe. Just bobbing his head, welcoming people to Lion's Head. He is hyped. That giraffe is so hyped. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a great day. First day of summer, and it snowed. So, mountains. Holy cow, guys. But since it is the first day of summer, we just passed the summer solstice, that means Beaver Creek's lift operations are fully on board right now. 9:30 to 4:30 every single day. You can get on Centennial Express lift at Beaver Creek, soon Cinch at Beaver Creek. But for right now, there is a lot of snow at above 10,000 feet. And this is affecting hiking trails around Beaver Creek. Additionally, there are elk closures and construction affecting the trails at Beaver Creek. So right now we're taking a look at the elk closure map on Beaver Creek. So it's affecting predominantly the western area of Beaver Creek, like Bachelor's Gulch, like Larkspur, and Arrowhead. So until July 1st, this area is closed for elk calving. And the other thing to keep in mind on the Strawberry Park side of Beaver Creek, everything below the Village to Village Trail is currently closed because Vail Resorts is making some capital improvements, increasing their snowmaking capabilities. So keep all those trail closures in mind on Beaver Creek. And speaking of keeping things in mind, you're going to want to keep Epic Discovery in mind all summer long on Vail Mountain. This is at the top of the Eagle Bond Gondola in Lion's Head on Vail Mountain. So many fun activities. They are open from 9 to 6 p.m. Sunday through Wednesday, and then Thursday through Friday. That gondola is open till 9 p.m. because you can get dinner at Bistro 14. Now, the fun activities on top of Vail Mountain include a gravity-driven roller coaster, the Forest Flyer. They're going to have a zip line open as soon as the snow melts. They're going to have ropes courses open up. It is so much fun up there. Additionally, they've partnered with Walking Mountain Science Center, so you can find a little Walking Mountain Science Center yurt at the top of the Eagle Bond Gondola, and they'll take you on some nature tours and just get you educated in the various sciences of our high alpine environments. And Mark, you are live in Lion's Head. That's where the Eagle Bond Gondola is located. How's that giraffe doing? Are you still hanging out with the friendly little giraffe? It looks fun over there, bud.
We are here at the 35th Annual Vail Arts Festival. We're going to see about 60 to 70 different artists in a plethora of different mediums. And this is the 35th anniversary. So artists come from all over the country to be a part of this Arts Festival that's been around for almost 4 decades. We're going to be checking in with Doug Woodark in a little bit. He's right down here as you make your way into the village. Some of the artists are arriving now to kind of open up their tents. Things get going for today. And for tomorrow, they open up at 9:30. So if you want to find some artwork on a plethora, once again, of different mediums, it's all right here in Lion's Head. We've got 5 or 6 different interviews over the next few hours with some of the artists, and we're going to take you on a little bit of a tour and bring you into the community and show you what you can expect today if you're making your way to Lion's Head. We have a little bit of blue sky action. There's some snow on the ground. It's a little cool here first thing, but it's another beautiful day, and like Eric said, it is the first day of summer, and I'm wearing a winter hat. Hard to believe, but it's going to be all right. We have a good show coming for you for the next 2 hours. We're going to be live here in Lion's Head. That I'm going to make my way to Minturn. We have Eric in the studio. We have Michelle live up in Beaver Creek. We're going to check in with Sammy the Rooster right now and find out, was it a cold night last night? Yes, it was a very cold night last night. He's nodding his head, but he's nodding it pretty slow. Are you excited to be here for the Arts Festival? Yeah, he's excited to be here for the Arts Festival, too. This is some of the metalwork you're going to find as you enter into Lion's Head for the 35th Annual Vail Arts Festival. We'll be right back with a look at your weather for the weekend.
So recently, my son's band was signed by a record label.
A record deal?
unbelievable.
Why Blake and Chris chose Verizon.
Whenever we're about to get on a stage for a huge audience, I always give my dad like a FaceTime kind of moment before we do our thing. You see the crowd, you see the emotion. You know, he has that experience for the first time with me, and it's really important to me. I created a rock star.
The network more people rely on gives you more. Like iPhone XR with select iPads for as low as $30 a month. That's Verizon.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Na 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
The world's first six-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Well, feels a little bit like winter this morning. You'd be surprised to find out that it is the first day of summer, June 22nd. It kind of feels like a March or April kind of day here in the valley, but I'll take it. The more moisture we get, the greener things will be later on this summer and the greater chance of being able to have campfires. So good news to see continued precipitation in our valley. Temperatures starting off around 34 degrees at 8 a.m., high of around 51, and 80% chance of freezing rain, potential for additional snowfall at higher elevations. This evening, that precipitation should persist into the evening hours, a low of 31, so that means maybe some snow accumulation, 1 to 3 inches at the Vail or higher alpine level. Boy, what a June we're having. Well, before we get into that 5-day forecast, first take a peek at the national map here. Big thing to note, this moisture system, that's what's delivering us the snow and the low pressure ridge. And then above us to the north, additional moisture, but a little bit west of that is that high pressure system. So as a result of the jet stream kind of swinging that high pressure system into us, it's going to make a little southward trajectory before it comes west to us. We just got to be a little patient before we get into the great weather. And Monday and Tuesday, that's what you're looking for. Temperatures slowly perking up over the course of the week. Here on Wednesday, expect 65 degrees, but Monday should be perfectly sunny. That sun's going to feel a lot warmer than 58 degrees. We just got to get through this little bit of weekend precipitation. We'll be in good shape. Thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to check in with Michelle, get a little trail report on Beaver Creek.
Who is going to let a little bit of rain stop them from getting out and enjoying these mountains? And right now, our lift is going to be up and running daily. So that's going to be from 9:30 a.m. to 4:30. So get outside, get out there, get on the lift and go for a hike. They also have mountain biking access right off the lift as well. And that is going to be, you can go from Spruce Saddle and then down Cinch or Alley's Way and Aspen Glade. So lots of great places to get out there and hike or bike. We do have some closures to tell you about on Lost Buck, Spur, and Stackett, and that is due to some construction that is taking place at the moment, as well as we do have elk calving closures through July 1st. So in Beaver Creek, that mainly means Lower Rose Bowl, Larkspur Bowl, Strawberry Park. We still have hiking access through Bachelor Gulch and Arrowhead. If you're over there on that side of the hill, because that is where a lot of the calving closures are, you still have hiking access out of Bachelor's Gulch through Bear Paw Loop, Leave the Beeve, and then in Arrowhead, you have Cherokee Trail and Ute Trail. So get out there, don't let the rain stop you. And if you're in Vail, don't let the rain stop you from checking out the Vail Arts Festival. We're going to check in with Mark and see how that's going over there.
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Hey, we are here in Lions Head Mall, right over near the Arrowbelt. I've got Doug Woodark here. He's one of the artists that's a part of the Vail Arts Festival. It's been around for 35 years. Doug, you've been here for, I think we talked off camera, 15 plus years, right?
Yep, 15 years straight, and a little bit before that a couple times.
You were telling me off camera how it works, that there's a jury that kind of votes in, we like this artist, let's bring them back next year, or we weren't quite a fan of this artist's attitude or artwork or whatever it could be. I mean, that's kind of how it works. There's a lot of politics potentially involved with coming in and out and being a part of the festival.
Yeah, it's mainly on the quality of the work and
right.
Whether they like your work or not. And it's good to have a juried festival. Otherwise, you'd have all kinds of quality of art. So
you'd have
brings it up
a little. So it just kind of elevates it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what you paint. Your focus has been traditional Western for quite some time. Is that correct?
Yeah. For about 20 years, I've been doing traditional Western work, which is something like this.
Okay.
It is a that one's called Father and Son, and it's full landscape with full colored portrait.
Okay.
But now, over the last few years, I've started to transition to more of a contemporary style, a little bit of a twist on the West. And I'm experimenting with different finishes. You know, here you've got thinner dots that give an interesting patina.
That's what this...
Yes, these little dots are a patina of thinner that has removed some of the pigment. So it makes it kind of an interesting twist on the West. Images going through images.
Oh, you can see the ox here, and you can see the cowboy and the horse,
Yep.
Okay.
And then I've also started to focus on some animals, and they also have that interesting patina. So it's just experimentation.
It is, and like you talked off camera also, it's kind of fun because you try something, you're like, oh, I can elevate what I'm doing now, I can go in a different direction, and you're not pigeonholed into this one specific type of medium that you do.
That's the great thing about contemporary.
It's all over, right?
Yes,
It's
and
wide
so
open.
you're experimenting, you're trying something, you're going, oh, that looks great. Oh, no, that doesn't look good. You know, so you're changing all the time.
But the worse it looks, it might still be well received because it fits into that contemporary category.
Yeah, you never know what folks
right?
are going to like, but the main thing is to try to please yourself, make it yours. And it's worked well for me so far.
Now, it looks like you might be doing a little artwork while you're here today at the show. Is that possible?
Yes.
Depending upon the weather?
It is the mountains, so you do get all kinds of weather.
You totally do.
But I sit and paint as often as I can up here.
And I think that's neat. I think a lot of the artists that are here, if they can work within their medium and it makes sense to be, you know, a working artist on site while there are people walking by, people love to see that too.
Oh yeah,
You know, it really adds another layer, and they want to come and talk. And
yep. What's awesome about it is the kids. You know, they just and they just love coming and seeing you paint.
And to see something come alive on a blank canvas, which is really neat.
Yeah. So it's a fun thing to do. In fact, I'll be starting this one today.
You have a website if people want to look at your stuff? Is there a website they can go to or no?
Doug Woodark FineArtWorld.com.
You didn't think about that one?
It is, yes. Tech is not exactly my expertise.
I think that's great. Doug, thanks for being here. This is awesome. If you want to check out Doug's work, literally as soon as you walk into Lion's Head, kind of across from Double Diamond, right on the corner, kind of a hot spot right here.
Yeah, I like it.
You deserve it. You've been here for 15 plus years. You got one of the good locations.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Doug, thanks for your time.
Okie doke.
And we'll see you over the course of the weekend. We're going to take it to Michelle next. She's got to look at that weather report for the weekend. Is there more snow? She'll let you know.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
If you're waking up in Beaver Creek or Vail this morning, chances are you're looking out your window and you're seeing some of that white stuff on the hill up above. I can't believe it's the first day of summer and we have fresh snow out here. But the sun is out right now. We've got some clouds in the area. According to the thermometer on the base of Chair 6 here, it's 36 degrees at the base of Beaver Creek. But these clouds are going to push in today, and we have about an 80% chance of rain, thunderstorms, and possibly some freezing rain going into this evening too. A high of 51 degrees today, and we're also going to have some stronger winds come in this afternoon of about 10 to 15 miles per hour as well as these clouds move into the valley. It is going to drop down to 31 tonight, so make sure you cover up any of those plants that you have out there. And it's going to be pretty stormy throughout the state today. It's going to be raining, thunderstorms in Denver at 64, 61 in Eagle with thunderstorms, 56 in Avon, and 58 in Vail. So if you are waking up, get out now, take the puppy dog for a walk, and then, you know, you're going to want maybe even something a little more than a light jacket today. Put a raincoat, put something a little heavier, maybe a fleece on below that jacket if you're getting out there. But get out, enjoy the day. We're going to check in with Eric and get a road report in case you are coming over Vail Pass today, just so you know what to expect.
This road report is brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust, with locations in Avon, Frisco, Glenwood Springs, and Basalt.
Thanks a lot, Michelle. You are totally right. A little strange to be getting snow on the first day of summer here in the mountains, but you kind of got to expect some strange conditions when you're up here at this high elevation. And I didn't think I was going to have to talk about slippery, freezing roads anymore this year, but now that we do have snow, it is important to keep in mind if you're traveling from Denver up to us here in the valley or vice versa and taking a Denver day in for your weekend, that Vail Pass has received snow, so very high potential for black ice to be on the roads because of the freezing rain, or just in general slippery, snowy conditions. Here's a live shot from Vail Pass. You can see the road very wet and snow on the sides of the road. So take caution as you are driving Vail Pass today, because it is likely to be slippery, especially as you're going downhill and hitting those turns. Make sure you're not hitting your brakes at the apex of turns. Now, quickly, I want to talk about two construction projects currently going on in the valley. The first, Edwards, right now at the intersection of Highway 6 and Main Street in Edwards. They're building a roundabout, replacing the stoplight. So for the next 8 weeks, please expect delays in Edwards. And then finally, construction across I-70 from Avon all the way to Westvale. Lane closures Sunday through Thursday evening, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. If you do need any information about that, check out cotrip.org or locally ecalert.org, or download the Colorado Department of Transportation app from the App Store or Google Play Store. Great, constantly up-to-date information on that. Thanks to Big O Tires for sponsoring this road report. We're going to check back in with Mark live at the Vail Arts Festival.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. For all your car's Big O no's, there's always a Big O yes. Right now, buy 3, get 1 free on select in-stock tires with paid installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14. 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Hey, welcome back to the 35th Annual Vail Arts Festival. We are now with Luis Gonzalez. Luis, I thought for sure I walked over and this was going to be some kind of ceramic, but you work specifically with wood.
Yes.
This is pretty fascinating. I love those big olives and the pimentos. Come on.
Yeah, all of them are made out of different type of woods, all of them from Florida. I used oaks, mahogany, tropical almonds.
Okay.
And the process is...
yeah, walk us through this process for the big green apple.
Okay, this is made out of wild tamarind from the Keys.
Okay.
So what I did is I pick up this piece of wood like probably 6 years ago.
How big was the piece of wood initially? Was it like as big as this?
It was probably something like this.
Okay.
And let's say about almost 30, 36 inches high.
Okay.
So I just turn the piece on a lathe.
On a lathe, yep.
So I make a symmetrical shape, and then I hand cut them using different power tools, chisels, chainsaws, and then start the process of the painting technique.
Now the stem, was that a part of the whole piece of wood, or is that a separate piece attached?
It is a separate piece.
Okay.
Yes.
And then, so what's from start to finish? If you were to do this uninterrupted, like how long does something like that take?
It took me probably about 25 days.
Okay.
The finish is about 10 coats of clear lacquer, sanding between coats, so I have to let it dry.
Right.
And the process. What takes me more time is the painting technique.
Wow. Have you been to this festival before?
Yeah, this is like my 4th time here.
Okay. And you travel to some of the other festivals in Colorado?
Yes.
Beaver Creek, maybe?
No, I will do Breckenridge,
okay,
Aspen, and Crested Butte.
And you're from somewhere where it's warmer, correct?
A little bit, yeah.
Here, come on over this way a little bit.
Okay.
Let's talk a little bit more about what you have here and where do these ideas come from? I want to make a wooden olive. Like, where does that come from in your artistic mind?
I've been doing this since I was like my 14 years old.
Okay.
In my country, I'm Colombian.
Okay.
So when I get here to the United States, I start making them.
You're like, I want to make wooden fruit and vegetables.
Yes, and then I start the process to make them bigger pieces, better finishes. Like this is a sample. This is a sample of Albizia wood. You can see all the grains and everything.
So that just has a clear coat on it. It's not really, hasn't been painted too much.
This one has like probably like 15 coats of clear lacquer.
How neat. This is very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, very neat. Do you have a website if people want to find out your stuff?
Yes,
Maybe
I do.
start buying stuff today?
Yes, it is Mamalu
Wood.com. Mamalu.
MAMALUWOOD.com.
That's easy. What do you think of the snow?
It's a little bit difficult to handle.
Do you guys leave Miami and go ski a little bit once in a while anywhere or no?
No, never. This is my 3rd time with snow.
Welcome to Colorado.
Thank you. Beautiful.
And you're here with your wife, right?
Yes.
Now, does she do a little bit of this or no?
Yes, she helped me a lot with the painting techniques.
She's hiding in the back right now. Luis, appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the art festival. Stay warm. Check out Luis Gonzalez right here. You can't miss it. Big olives made from wood. It's very neat. We have weather coming up and then more from the 35th Annual Vail Arts Festival. We'll be right back.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
That is a snowy look at Patrol headquarters this morning. I can't believe we are waking up to fresh snow on this first day of summer. That is just mountain weather, right? You never know what you're going to get. And right now, the sun is just beaming over Beaver Creek. We do have some clouds in the area. The sun is fighting to be out here right now, but all the rain has cleared up. According to the temperatures on Chair 6, we're looking at about 36 degrees currently. We are going to continue to warm up today to about 51 degrees. However, these clouds are going to move back in this afternoon with an 80% chance of scattered thunder showers today and freezing rain. Going into this evening, we are going to drop down to 31 degrees tonight. So make sure you cover up all those little flowers. Give them a light sheet or a garbage bag to cover them up so they've got a little blanket, because we do have some snow expected overnight, 1 to 3 inches here in Beaver Creek and Vail. So chilly evening, some winds coming through with that as well. It's going to be chilly throughout all the resorts today. We're looking at 47 over in Vail, 44 mid-mountain in Beaver Creek, 42 in Breckenridge, and 49 in Keystone. So right now the sun is out. Get outside, take your time, enjoy walking the dog while you can. Get out and enjoy everything that's going on right now. We do have the Vail Arts Festival going on over in Vail. Beaver Creek summer activities are open. Our chairlift is open from 9:30 to 4:30. Lots of hiking and biking still to be had. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
When freedom is threatened around the world, when floodwaters rise and wildfires rage. Wherever the fight, whoever the enemy, when America needs her best, she sends a soldier. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
We are here to engage our member communities and tell them about our programs that we have at Holy Cross, with an emphasis on renewable energy and some of the other energy efficiency programs that we have at Holy Cross. What we've decided to do is provide members a free brat and a free beer. We're going to be doing events at each of our member communities. So in both valleys that we serve, and we encourage you to come, grab a beer, grab a brat, ask a couple questions. So 3 things. We're cleaning up our power supply. We're going to be providing you new opportunities to use electricity in a more environmental and cost-effective way. And we're going to be building up our grid to accommodate all these new demands and also be more resilient, more secure, and frankly, more flexible to meet the challenges that we face going on. We have always, for the last 80 years, strived to provide safe, affordable, and reliable electricity. And none of this new stuff that we're going to do is taken away from that. If anything, it's going to make it better. It's going to make it easier to do so. But we're also going to do it in a way which is more cost-effective, a way that is more sustainable, and frankly, a way that gives you more opportunity. Our goal is to put the power in your hands.
All right, I've got Cheryl Ward, Stephen Ward, and they are from St. Augustine, is that right?
That's correct. Right.
And you guys are bundled up today because we got some snow last night. Cheryl, what do you think of that?
Yeah. Well, it's a little chilly for someone from Florida.
But you told me off camera that you guys used to ski all the time.
All the time, yes.
Yeah. So you're no stranger to the cold, but the cold when it comes down to the middle of June is a different story.
Yeah, unexpected, but we're so happy to be here.
And this is one of the many art festivals that I think you guys partake in, is that correct?
Yes, we do art festivals from Miami to Colorado, and we do roughly 35 shows a year, and this is about show number 22 for us.
Wow. So year long, like it just goes throughout the entire year. There's not like a downtime.
No. Yeah, we start in January in Bonita Springs, Florida, and the last show is usually in Houston in late October.
And this is your business. This is what you do.
Full time.
And you and Cheryl are both a part of this process.
Yep, we both work on this. We've been doing this for 20 years now, and the art in the booth is called Prairie Grass. We collect dried reeds from northern Illinois, cattail reeds, and we hand paint each reed one at a time. And then they are assembled into the art that you see back here. There's roughly 200 individually hand-painted dried reeds in every single piece.
So the reeds from northern Illinois, are they different than the reeds from Maine or from Florida?
No, but we have a home there.
There you go,
and
right?
that's where we go in November to harvest. Our blank canvas is dried reeds, and we spend 2 to 3 weeks every October,
Collecting.
November collecting reeds.
And then do you drive them back to Florida, or do you ship them, or what?
We leave half of them in our studio in Illinois, and half of them go to Florida, and that's our blank canvas for a whole year, and we work from that pile of reeds until the next harvest.
So, like, how many, like, you have just bundles upon bundles of reeds?
We have tubs full
Okay.
of dried reeds, you know.
And is the cattail still on the top?
No, that's the seed head. That disappears and goes away. We're using the long leaf of the plant. That's usually 3 to 5 feet in length.
So you can get a lot out of one sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's move over here. Let's talk about the process, because from a distance, it's deceiving. It's like
Yes.
three-dimensional. It's very neat.
A lot of people, most men assume and guess that it's photography. Most women assume and guess that it's fabric. Almost nobody ever guesses exactly what it is.
I asked you if it was little pieces of wood.
Right, that's another common guess, but it is dried reeds. So the art does not weigh a lot, it weighs ounces, but it is assembled into a wooden frame that's hiding behind the mat board that holds all the reeds together.
Okay.
The art lifts in and out of the frame independent. A lot of people think we've glued the art to the frame, which isn't correct. But so we assemble the art, we hand paint the reeds, we let them dry. They're glued into a frame that's hiding behind the mat board that holds it all together. They're touched up, made sure that everything looks straight and nice. They're sprayed with a clear varnish, and then they are framed and ready for sale at a show. And we've been doing this for 20 years, and people seem to like what we do. They're all linear, and everything has a wire to hang both vertically or horizontally.
Let me ask you this. Where did it start?
It started with me doing paintings in this business first, which are also here at the show.
Oh, you have another booth next door.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
And after being in the business for a little while, we kind of learned that funky, unique, and different is what people like. And so this was my idea to come up with something funky, unique, and different.
And Cheryl's like, we're not going to collect reeds, honey. Are you crazy? And then look at it now. Look where it's gone. That's
well,
amazing.
Cheryl's
Beautiful.
motivation was that this works. We get to move from Illinois to Florida. And that happened, and that worked.
Cheryl's nodding her head off camera. So go to wardartstudio.com, but they are right here, right as you enter Lion's Head. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Bundle up. Let's bundle up and stop by and say hi to Stephen and Cheryl. They've got some beautiful stuff. They work with prairie grass. Really neat. One of the many different vendors, one of the many different artists you're going to find here at the Vail Arts Festival, the 35th anniversary this year. Eric has weather coming up next.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Thanks a lot, Mark. That's a shot of Durkham Lake, Keystone Lake at the base of Keystone. It's Durkham Mountain, not that lake there. Look at the snow on the roofs. Holy cow, guys. You'd be, wouldn't be blamed for thinking that it was April, but it is in fact June 22nd, and we just received snow around many of our high elevation areas here in the valley. Temperatures for the day should get as high as 51 degrees, but with that 80% chance of precipitation, you can expect some potential for additional snowfall, potentially freezing rain, and winds right around 15 miles per hour. So it's going to be a little bit of a chilly one. Make sure you got a nice down jacket if you're headed over to the Vail Arts Festival or the Minturn Market, which we will be at from our 9 to 10 o'clock hour. And looking into the evening, precipitation persisting into the evening. That low of 31 means, potential for additional snow accumulation. Weather in the mountains sometimes. I love it. I love it. Now looking at the national map, the good news before we get to the 5-day forecast is this high pressure system up in the Oregon-Washington area. In conjunction with the jet stream, it's going to go a little bit north to south before making its way west. So that means we're going to get a little bit of a break starting on Monday. That is when that high pressure system is going to suppress the moisture currently occurring in our valley and bring temperatures up, especially as we look later on into the week, with temperatures slowly increasing to around 66 degrees by Thursday. Great news there. Thanks to the outlets at Silverthorne for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, we're going to check in with Michelle interviewing Chop House at Beaver Creek.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Oh, baby, the morning saying now. Just let the words come out.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
I am at one of my favorite slopeside locations in Beaver Creek, the Beaver Creek Chop House with Dan Romer. Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning, Michelle. I'm doing very well. How are you? I hope everybody out in TV8 land's doing great.
I gotta say, this patio is so nice, and I just felt like a second ago it was like cue the hummingbirds, because right now the sun is on us and it's just such a great place to take everything in if you're here.
Oh, it feels great this morning, even though it's about 40 degrees. The sun feels really nice and warm. It was really kind of crazy driving up here today, seeing a little light coating of snow on top of the mountain.
First day of summer.
First day of summer, summer solstice, and a little bit of snow. Hopefully the sun lasts today. But yeah, we're going to hang up the hummingbird feeders soon, and they'll be around. And our patio is great. We're slopeside here, and no better place to come, go for a hike, come down, sit, have a drink, have some oysters. We have oyster specials all summer long. We have $2 oysters, and it's a great hit with everybody in the valley.
It really is. You can go for that hike, work up the appetite, and then the nice part too about sitting here is I feel like as a parent, I can just set my kids free to go play on all the activities while I enjoy my oysters and my cocktails.
Yeah, we have a bocce court right in front of us, and we have bags games and a rings game, and the kids can just go run around and do whatever they feel, go play on the playground, and the adults can do what adults do and enjoy an adult beverage.
That is absolutely great. And then what kind of specials are you guys having for this summer? What's going on at the Chop House?
Well, our main feature is the oysters. We also have house glasses of red and white wine specials. Those are great to enjoy while you're sitting here also listening to our entertainment. We have live music over in Vail Wednesday through Saturday from 4 to 7, and that's Phil Long, who's been in the valley about 30 years. And over here in Beaver Creek, we have a gentleman by the name of Chuck Grossman playing on Thursdays and Fridays. And then we have a duo every Saturday, and that is Michael Jude and Jean-Michel. And they are local residents who play in Shakedown's Brothers Keepers Band, and they are amazing. So Wednesday through Saturday in Vail, we have Phil Long, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday here in Beaver Creek, we have entertainment. And the other thing that the kids love, and adults, is we have our in-house magician. He's over here in Beaver Creek starting this week Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and he's in Vail on Sundays. So I don't know if you've ever seen our magician, but you got to come in sometime. He is absolutely amazing.
I love that you guys are so kid-friendly like that. And I mean, I know myself as an adult, I'm always amazed and awed at what the magician can do.
I am too. You know, I've seen him for 4 years now, being an owner, and I'm still entertained every single time.
You haven't figured any of it out?
I try, but nah, his sleight of hand is just too good.
So I know your chef here too loves to do great specials with local, nice, fresh vegetables of the season. Do you guys have some exciting new things on the menu for summer?
We do. We just rolled out our summer menu last night, and we expanded the menu, and we have an amazing pork shank. We have an amazing new Palisade peach salad that is fantastic.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, you definitely got to come in and try that.
Very cool. Now, do I have to make a reservation if I want to come in and try that? Can I just roll in the summertime? What should I expect?
Yeah, reservations are recommended, but you know, we never turn down a walk-in. You know, July 4th week gets busy, but you know, we love to see everybody just come in and enjoy what we have to offer.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for meeting me on this chilly morning, but it's pretty nice right now, right?
Oh, it's gorgeous right now. And just one more thing to mention, we have our own, we just got this in last week, our hand-selected tequila. It is a Patron Añejo, and our bartenders have created a cocktail list around tequila for the summer, as we selected our own Woodford barrel of whiskey in winter, where we had a Manhattan bar and a Chop House Old Fashioned. So we still have both. We have our own whiskey, we have our own tequila, and we recommend coming up and sitting on the patio and enjoying the music, entertainment, oysters, and a little tequila.
I might not come back to the studio today. So check it out, margaritas, oysters, tequila, here at the Beaver Creek Chop House. Stay with us, we're gonna have a check of your local weather next.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley. A new full-service shop in Westvale and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Well, a little bit of expected snow in our forecast today and precipitation across the entirety of the I-70 corridors. We're looking at your I-70 report. 100% chance of rain in Denver. It's rare we get that actual 100% chance of precipitation, but here it is today. 64 degrees down in the Front Range. 58 for Vail, 56 Avon, and 61 for Eagle. And precipitation predominant across I-70. And with snow at higher elevations, please be cautious out on the roads, especially on top of Vail Pass, as there will likely be some potential for freezing rain and ice on the road. And looking ahead to the 5-day forecast, once we get through the moisture of tomorrow on Sunday, Monday is looking gorgeous, and later on into the week, temperatures will slowly be increasing all the way up to 66 degrees on Sunday. Maybe some partly some clouds rolling in and out of our system Tuesday through Thursday, but for the most part, warm and sunny. And now we're going to check in with Mark live at the Vail Arts Festival.
Hey, welcome back to the Vail Arts Festival, the 35th annual big anniversary year this year. Jason Smith, he's with Cobalt Metal Designs out of north of Denver in Frederick, Colorado?
Yes, sir, Frederick, Colorado. Just north, about 40 minutes north of Denver.
So we were just chatting with the people from Florida and Miami, and they're like freezing cold and miserable. They're like, there's snow on the ground here. For you, this is like, it's a walk in the park.
Oh, this is great. I mean, I got my Carhartt on. I was ready to go.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Let's talk about your medium because it's very unique. Really cool. Like, I'm fascinated by it, and the story behind it is even neater. So tell us what you work with and where it all came from, as Baker's going to show some shots of some of your rocking chairs.
Sure. So I originally grew up in a small farm town in North Idaho called Troy, and my dad actually built a metal rocking chair about 20 years ago. And you never see a metal rocking chair, and about 2 years ago, I thought I would see if I can make a better one.
You put him to a challenge. Did you say, Dad, I can make a better rocking chair than that?
That's exactly what I did. And so here I am today, showing off what I can do. And thanks to Dad for teaching me how to weld when I was in the 5th grade.
So these have been around for not that long then, because did it start with this whole challenging your dad's story, and then you said, you know what, I could do a business out of this, or were you already doing this?
No, this was not a business for me.
So this is really relatively new then for you.
I call this my hashtag side hustle. So this is what I like to do, and it's really, really fun. And nobody ever sees a metal rocking chair.
What do you do normally?
I'm actually a water commissioner for the state of Colorado.
Okay.
I administer water rights. So snow is great in my real job, but I love doing this. So I'm here today showing them off.
So let's talk about the process. Let's just go. I mean, you have some unique pieces here. Let's just go through the process on this particular one. How long does it take, and what's the story and the thought process behind it?
Sure. The classic question is, how long does it take? Well, the first one took about 2 days. Now I'm about down to 8 to 10 hours per chair. The curves that you see.
This can take you 8 to 10 hours to make this.
8 to 10 hours from start to finish.
No kidding.
Now I can do it. Before, no, it took forever because it was very difficult.
Yeah, but you say 2 days. 2 days isn't forever.
Oh man, but 2 days is forever when you're working on one piece. It's like, no, I got to get this rolling. You know, it's here to have a good time. One of the biggest things is the curve on the bottom. I built my own metal bender by hand, and that's what I use. I don't have any equipment that I bought to make that curve, which is the most difficult to get the right angle.
So you fabricated a metal bender out of
scrap pieces that I have to make the proper bends. Because you get in here and kids will just get rolling on this.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure the back isn't too short, or it's too long so you trip on it when you walk by it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of things that go along with it.
So let's move back in here. We have a little bit of time left. You've gone from the rocking chairs. You're also fabricating some really unique lamps for any flat surface. They're pretty cool. And you also have chandelier style.
Yes, sir. I try to use a lot of scrap metal for the lamps. Actually, if you can you step this up?
Yeah, he's going to kind of okay.
This one over here is like it's a ski chairlift cable. I mean, nobody ever makes lamps out of ski chairlift cable. A lot of this is I go to a lot of dumpster diving, like the I-beams that you see of a lot of bottom of pieces. I'm trying to find big heavy pieces I think that look really neat on lamps or furniture pieces.
Dumpster diving, or do you go to like salvage yards?
It's actually dumpster diving, because salvage yards you got to pay per pound. Yeah. So I'm kind of tight. So I try to get as much as I can.
So if you don't see Jason here, he's probably in the dumpster over behind Lion's Head looking for some of our Vail scrap metal for sure.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Yeah, I love it. This is really neat, Jason. Have you been to some of these festivals before? This has kind of got to be newer for you.
I'm about 2 years into this. This is the first one in Vail. I'm really glad to be here, and even though it's snowing, it's great. But I do Breckenridge, Evergreen, Dillon, Keystone. I'm going to Jackson Hole this year, so hopefully there'll be some good business around.
You getting some energy out of it?
I am. This is great. I love the snow. I think it's great.
Nice to meet you, Jason. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Right on.
Appreciate it.
Come back up to the mountain this winter. We'll go timber sled maybe, or snowmobile.
Deal.
Right
I'll show you how to ride.
Cobalt Metal Designs, or cobaltmetaldesigns.com is his website. Check it out. Stop by here. They're right at the entrance into Lion's Head for the 35th annual Vail Arts Festival. We have more of the show coming up. We'll be right back.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
The extraordinary is a promise only Beaver Creek can deliver. The extraordinary is filled with infinite ways to spend your time together, where thoughtful details create a place for you to truly belong. And one-of-a-kind experiences are shared together. Beaver Creek. Belong in the extraordinary.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
With Fidelity Wealth Management, you get straightforward advice, tailored recommendations, tax-efficient investing strategies, and a dedicated advisor to help you grow and protect your wealth. Fidelity Wealth Management.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Spring showers bring summer flowers, so all that rain we had yesterday is making all of these wildflowers around Beaver Creek look so beautiful. And it's hard to believe we're waking up with snow on the hill this morning, but the sun is so nice right now, and get outside, enjoy it, check out some of the flowers around Beaver Creek or Vail, because that sun is not going to stick around all day. We are going to have some of these clouds move back into the area, warming up to about 51 degrees today, but we are going to have an 80% chance of thunderstorms, scattered showers, and then going into tonight, some freezing rain. So get outside and enjoy the sunshine while you can. With those clouds, we're also going to have some stronger winds coming with that at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So grab a light jacket, put it in your bag, get outside, enjoy all of that while you can today. Tonight we are going to drop down to about 31 degrees, so it will get a little bit chilly. If you're headed over to any one of the resorts today, we're looking at mid-mountain temperatures of about 49 degrees in Keystone, 42 in Breckenridge, 44 in Beaver Creek, and mid-40s in Vail as well. So great time to get out, check out everything at the Vail over today at the Arts Festival. Do put on a little bit of that Supergoop today before you go outside, because you're going to have those pockets of sunshine like we are in right now. So stay with us. We got lots more coming up from the Vail Arts Festival in the 8 o'clock hour.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good Good morning, friends, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail for Saturday, June 22nd. Look at the snow at the top of Wildwood. Is it June 22nd or is it April 22nd? I don't know. I feel like I went to sleep in a time machine last evening and woke up in April. But no, it is indeed the first day of summer here in the Vail Valley, and we got a little bit of snow at the higher elevation. And this is a fun weekend in the Valley. So much going on, but specifically what I'm most excited about is the Vail Arts Festival, 35th annual Vail Arts Festival. We've been live there all morning long. We're going to continue giving you great interviews. Mark Sassy live from the Vail Arts Festival. 60 to 80 different artists from all over the world, and they've got such a wide array of art. We've seen one artist make kind of paintings out of reeds, so they use reeds instead of canvas. We just had a metal crafter that made rocking chairs all out of metal. That was so cool. And then finally we saw a woodworksman from Florida that utilizes all different types of wood to make various objects like apples, and we had a rooster, and just such cool stuff at the Vail Arts Festival in Lion's Head. Definitely check that out. And hey, if you're going to go to Beaver Creek, why don't we check in with Michelle Siemer live from Beaver Creek, find out what's going on there this weekend. How you doing, Michelle?
I am great, and right now I have the sun out to enjoy Beaver Creek, and there is so much to do here right now. The lift is running full time to all summer activities. Here at the base, the Summer Adventure Center is up and running. So that opens at 10 a.m. this morning, and that is sort of your place to get all the information for if you want to go bungee jumping here, or if you want to play on the ropes course at the base, or maybe you're looking for a little bit of an excitement and some downhill mountain biking. So one of the first places you want to go into is that Summer Adventure Center, because that is going to have all the information you need to get your lift tickets, to get your bike haul passes. They can even set you up with all the information you need to go fly fishing. Whatever your mountain adventure dreams are, the Summer Adventure Center is the place you need to go. Get all the information to make everything a reality. And there is something to do for everyone, from the littlest in your family who maybe wants to do some gem panning at the base, or the biggest adventurer in your family who wants to come down the hill on a fully suspended mountain bike, or maybe you're looking to do a 4x4 tour to check out the mountain. So this definitely has all the information to set up whatever adventure you have in mind. So if you're looking for an adventure in Vail, we're going to check in with Mark next and see what kind of adventures he's finding at the Vail Arts Festival.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu. signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
All right, welcome back to hour number 2 of our Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail. You can see green, lush. You can see white snow. Snow probably at about 9,000 feet, 9,500 feet in elevation, but it cleared up nicely first thing. Now keep this in mind, we are in the middle of a winter weather advisory. That's going to go until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, but these skies right now, about as blue as you could get. I didn't pack some sunglasses in my bag today. I thought it was going to be raining and overcast. I wish I had my sunglasses right now. We are going to see a shift in that weather. 80% chance this afternoon of more moisture coming our way. We're going to see temperatures. They started in the low 30s. It was a cool morning around Lion's Head. We'll see 51 to possibly, upper 50s for our temperatures in Vail midday. We are going to see that precipitation kick in, though. Once again, winter weather advisory until 6 a.m. Sunday morning. Tonight, our evening lows getting into the lower 30s, possible upper 20s at those very high elevations. 70% chance, look at that, snow, possibly 1 to 3 inches or more snow, probably over 9,000 feet, 9,500 feet. Sun setting at 8:37. Today, the longest day of the year. As we look around Colorado as a whole, Denver, a little bit warmer than what we're going to find here in the mountains, but not much. We're seeing temperatures probably mid to upper 60s is what you're going to find in Denver. And they've got a pretty solid percentage of some moisture coming their way. For Vail, mid 50s, 80% chance of some rain, freezing rain, and then possibilities of snow once again tonight. Avon 56 and Eagle 61, 80% chance all around Eagle County today for some moisture. And then we'll see a 60% chance for some precipitation on Sunday. The beautiful sunshine should return for Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures warming up upper 50s, low to mid 60s. And then a little bit of a mix of weather towards the end of the week once again. This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties. We're going to take it back to Michelle. She's live in Beaver Creek. She's got your book report coming up.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
So I wanted to tell you about a program going on at the Eagle Valley Library District called Summer Reading Buddies. So something that is so nice about this program is it lets kids get a one-on-one for an hour-long reading practice with an older teen. So it takes high school students and volunteers and pairs them with younger kids. And so they get together, they meet in the library, and they read together for an hour. And the really nice thing, in my opinion, about that is no matter how fun or how cool you think you are as a parent, you're never that cool to your kids. And so when they have a high school kid who they look up to, who sort of gets to mentor them a little bit, it makes reading a really fun, cool thing to do instead of something that mom and dad are pushing them to do over the summer. So this is an awesome free program. So definitely something though that you should sign up for because space is limited, but go ahead and sign up now. If you are if you want to do Thursdays, that happens. The summer sessions are at the Gypsum Library from 4:30 to 5:30. And if Wednesdays work better for you, you can sign up for the Avon Library now through August 7th, 4:30 to 5:30. So it's just a really fun way for the younger kids just to get really excited about going to the library, reading, and meeting their cool teenage friends. So definitely something to check out. Stay with us. We'll be right back after a short break, and we're going to be talking to Christy Sports in the studio.
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Welcome to Signature Hole. Our adventures today have brought us to the community of Eagleville, and we are at the Eagleville Golf Club. Now, Eagleville Golf Club has been around for decades. There's a lot of history here, and it's a beautiful course, and they have a lot of options for everybody. We're going to give you a little tour around the course. We're also going to find out what the director of golf, Ryan Flam, thinks is his favorite hole. Ryan, good to see you.
Thanks, Mark.
So let's talk a little bit about this course. It's been around for how long?
Yeah, since the mid-'70s is when they first designed it. They came down in the area and saw the land and saw what creative opportunities they had to put an awesome championship golf course out here. So it's been around for quite a few years, but has developed nicely into just a great overall fun course for everyone to play.
So 18 holes of golf. Then you also have a par 3 course located just steps away from here.
Just down the road from us is our short par 3 course, which has 9 holes on it. And it's a great course for beginners or people that just want to play for about an hour or so. Okay. The longest hole is only about 130 yards long. It also has a new fun game called foot golf on the Willow Creek par 3 course. You actually kick a soccer ball towards a bigger hole and try to keep score just like you would in regular golf. So something a little bit different for a lot of different kinds of play out there.
I love it. That's way too fun. All right, if you had to pick one hole here at the Eagleville Golf Club that would be your signature hole, what would that be?
Well, you know, that's a great question because we have so many good ones, but I think that hole number 18 is my personal favorite, and a lot of the visitors that come to the golf course really like to play that hole time and time again, and that one really stands out in my mind.
Can you take time out of your day and we can go play the entire hole from start to finish?
I think that sounds great. Let's grab our clubs.
That sounds great, Ryan. Thank you.
Great day.
I know, it is a great day. Number 18 has no idea what's in store for it. Here we come. So Ryan, 7,805 feet in elevation at this tee box for 18. What does that mean for us when we're teeing off, what to expect?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's a great finishing hole, par 5, elevated tee box. You've got about 100-foot elevation drop into the fairway there. I like to hit hybrid here because if I hit driver, I'm going to go too far and get a little bit some trouble as it gets a little bit more narrow.
Would you mind taking the honors and teeing off, showing us what it's all about?
Absolutely.
All right,
great.
sounds good.
Boom, right there. Good swing.
See that?
Look at that, we're in the fairway. Nice, that'll play.
That's a heck of a shot, Ryan, good job.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There it is, Ryan. You jarred that one. Thank you for letting us come out and play. Nice work.
You got it.
Like this hole number 18. If people want to come and play Eagle Vale, what would you recommend?
Yeah, we'll appreciate coming out. I think the best place to find us is going to be on our website, www.eaglevalegolfclub.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
That is a look at Redtail this morning, and man, most of that snow should be starting to melt off with the way it feels right now with that sun on me. It feels really nice out here this morning. Currently, we're starting off with some sunshine, a couple little puffy clouds in the sky, and about 38 degrees right now. It is going to continue to warm up today, and enjoy this sunshine now because it's not going to last all day. We've got about an 80% chance of showers, scattered thunderstorms, and then even going into some freezing rain by tonight. We are going to have a high of about 51 degrees today. With those clouds moving in, they're going to bring some stronger winds with it as well, blowing at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. It is going to cool down this evening, dropping down to about 31 degrees tonight. And surprisingly, we actually have a chance of some snow accumulations of 1 to 3 inches at some of the higher altitudes. Sunset all the way out to 8:37 p.m. I'm not sure. I believe it's tonight is the longest day of the year. So some cool things look forward to in our near future here with those cooler temperatures. You might want to get a bag and put it over your flowers on your patio tonight if you have some little plants outside just to prevent any frost. Mid-mountain at our resorts, we are looking at 47 degrees over in Vail, 44 in Beaver Creek, 42 in Breckenridge, 49 in Keystone, and those scattered thunderstorms are throughout the state, throughout all 4 resorts today if you are out and about. But some very exciting things going on in all of the villages today. Get outside, especially this morning while you do have that sunshine out right now, and take advantage of it. So this weather report has been brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts. And you know what? You're going to need a pair of Oakleys to get out there and get out in the sunshine this morning. So stay with us. We're going to have a look at Epic Morning over in Vail.
Thanks a lot, Michelle. I think you're right. It's looking sunny. You are going to need some sunglasses, especially if you're going to go enjoy Epic Discovery at the top of the Eagle Bond Gondola in Vail. That is the hub of all their summer operations, and it's shaping up to be an absolutely fabulous day up there. I love how sunny it's looking right now with Michelle in Beaver Creek. But for Epic Discovery, they have a plethora of activities, a veritable bevy of activities. They've got a gravity-driven roller coaster called the Forest Flyer. They've got a large and long zip line, takes you over Game Creek Bowl. They've got ropes courses. They've got adventure courses. They've got summer tubing. They've got an adventure center. It's everything you could want in the summer at the top of Vail. And some great news, kids ride the gondola free with the purchase of an adult lift ticket. So if you just want to do a scenic gondola ride and let the little kiddos get a view of life at 10,000 feet elevation, they get that ride up there for free. And especially poignant if you're going to go to Bistro 14, an amazing restaurant located at the top of the Eagle Bond gondola. Great family-friendly environment, and they have big panoramic windows, so you get a wonderful view of the Holy Cross Range. The restaurant's open till 9 p.m. on the weekends, so you can get dinner late and watch a gorgeous sunset over the Holy Cross. Check that out. Top of the Eagle Bond gondola in Vail. And we've got plenty more fun for you on Good Morning Vail. We're going to be live from the Vail Arts Festival right after this.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Hey, welcome back to Lion's Head. We are here with Jess Wright. She is the featured artist this year for the 35th Annual Vail Arts Festival. She's also on the poster. Her artwork is on the poster for the Vail Arts Festival. Jess, thanks for being here today. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
So I chatted with a bunch of the different artists over the course of the morning, and one family was from St. Augustine, Florida. One was from Miami. And you started to tell me you're from Tampa originally, but you've been in the Vail Valley for 25 years.
Yeah, I love Colorado. This is my home. This is really what I call home.
And this is where your inspiration for your artwork comes from. You paint, but you don't use really paintbrushes, and you focus on the family of aspen trees.
Correct. I don't use any brush strokes. I either throw it, drizzle with a chopstick, or use my fingertips.
So when you throw it, give me an example. If you were to throw right over there, what would you be doing? Would you be just splattering it?
No. I do use a very long, my daughter calls it a magic wand, but it is a brush.
You throw it off of that, okay.
I throw the paint onto the canvas this way on the ground.
Yeah.
And then after many layers, then I go through with the chopstick and drizzle with interior house paint to get the tree trunks, and then go in with my hands to fine tune everything. So there's a lot of different techniques that I use, whatever's kind of laying around. Yeah.
But that's the neat thing of being an artist, and you have it's wide open. You can go in any direction.
There's no limitations.
But you like to use Benjamin Moore paint. Let's clarify this.
I do.
She's sponsored by Benjamin Moore.
Chris Dubuque,
Come on.
Benjamin Moore. They are wonderful. They send me paint, and it's Aura line. Great
The Aura
colors,
line,
the
okay.
Aura line, and it's really durable, UV protected. So my paintings are actually touchable. They've got texture. I invite people in to touch, and
and you can see the texture. You can
You can.
obviously feel the texture. And if someone gets a finger mark, easy to wipe off.
easy to wipe off.
Featured artist. Let's hit that on that real quick, because that's not something you put your name in the hat for. It just automatically
No.
they came to you.
They came to me a couple weeks ago and said that I represent Vail the way that they see it,
Beautiful.
and wanted to share it with others, and I was honored. I'm completely honored.
So define that. How do you see Vail?
Magical. I think the especially the summers. Oh my gosh. If you've ever been in the East Coast in the summer, it's just, hot, humid, and bugs. And here we are, it snowed last night. We see our breath. It is chilly. And this is magic. This is so beautiful. And the winters are just as good. Got to go snowboarding and skiing. And this is the way I see the nature and the surroundings out here. I try to absorb it and translate it.
Do you find yourself ever taking a photograph to refer to once in a while?
I do often. A lot of people send me photos too, but it's really what just comes out of the feeling.
Now, do you do custom work for people if they say, I have this picture, this is the size I need? Can you fabricate something for that?
I've done 8 by 10 feet.
Okay.
Huge. The bigger the better. I mean, I really have fun going large. These are as small as it gets, really.
Really?
Yeah. My technique is fantastic for being very big.
Oh my God, and you have enough room in your garage or your basement
No.
or wherever you don't, do you?
No, I don't. I try to work outside when I can on the back deck. And if I have a clearing in my living room, pushing everything aside, big drop cloths, just wherever I can find the
I
space.
love it.
Yeah.
We see some of your artwork on your website. It's JessicaWrightPaintings.com, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Please do.
You got to stop by right here, the featured artist, and she is right as you walk through where all the metalworks are of the bobbling heads of the roosters and the bears.
Yeah, those are great.
They are great.
I'm surrounded by such incredible talent here. It's an honor.
It's an honor right here. Stop by and say hi to Jess Wright, featured artist at the 2019 35th Annual Vail Arts Festival. We have weather coming up with Eric next.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
Looking fairly gorgeous at the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. People roaming around there, getting things all started up. They got a roller coaster there. How much fun does that sound right now? It's a little bit of wintry feeling outside. You can go ride yourself a roller coaster, feel that cold air on your face. That might be something that I head down to do today. We'll go down to Glenwood Springs. It sounds like a blast. And looking at the forecast for the day, starting off around 34 degrees at 8 a.m. Temperatures should climb to a high of around 51. And judging by what we're seeing live from Mark Sassy in Vail and Michelle Seamer in Beaver Creek, the sun is shining. Things are looking a little warm, but be aware that afternoon thunderstorms should be rolling into the valley right around noontime. And an overnight low of about 31 degrees in conjunction with that high chance for precipitation means that we are likely to see snow accumulating overnight. And as a look just quickly here at the national map, high pressure system in the Pacific Northwest should be moving into our zone and bringing us sun and low chance of precipitation later on in the week as we're looking ahead to that 5-day forecast now, getting nice and warm on Monday and slowly perking up to about 66 degrees on Thursday. And thanks to Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park for sponsoring this weather. Like I said, that's just west of us in Glenwood Springs. They've got a roller coaster. They've got a swing that takes you out over the canyon. You definitely want to go check that out. And coming up next, we've got more from the Vail Arts Festival.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
The electric vehicle market is booming in the automotive industry, and that's why I'm excited to have Brian Hannigan from Holy Cross Energy here to tell us a bit about a new program you guys have to help increase adoption rates.
Thanks. Our Charge at Home, Charge at Work programs introduced last month provide access to electric vehicle chargers for our members at their homes or in their workplaces to help them use electric vehicles and take advantage of the technology that it provides. Our chargers are free, they're covered by rebates, and we'll work with electricians to help get them installed. We'll cover the installation, the warranty, and the maintenance over a 3-year period, all that in exchange for a flat monthly rate that appears on the members' bills. So it's a great program.
Just easily subsidized over 3 years, so essentially free chargers.
Free chargers, yeah. And so all they need to do is visit our website and start the process there.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it. Check into Holy Cross Energy's website.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
We got another interview here. I've got Todd Perkins now, his website, toddperkinsart.com. Your first year at the Vail Arts Festival.
Yes.
How did it all come about? First off, let's talk about your medium, because it's definitely unique for sure.
Yeah, so I like to think mine is the really true form of 3D mixed media, because it is three-dimensional, as you can see.
Yeah, it is.
And I use tons of different media, from paper to wood to metal to puzzles to Scrabble tiles, to Star Wars memorabilia, to maps.
You could
to
feasibly
leather.
put anything on a guitar that's flat enough.
To fit.
I mean, this obviously is not flat, but there's a lot of three-dimension there, but still small enough.
Small enough, yeah. So anything that'll fit on a guitar that's flat, that someone might have a connection to, I'll try it.
Todd, where did it come from? Like, where did the inspiration start with this?
So I own a construction business for about 10 years.
Okay.
And I honestly just got tired of it. I was tired of kind of the taxing element on your body, that kind of thing. And so I'd seen some other guitar art out there. Most of it was two-dimensional, where they just did flat, painted guitars, that kind of thing. Decided to take it three-dimensional, and this is where it landed. So.
But you'll go to a pawn shop or a thrift store, find a guitar, and then you'll completely change everything on it. But these are all real guitars.
They are real guitars. Most of them have a little bit of some sort of damage to them. I try to find something with damage. I've just recently been working with a company that gets some of them back damaged in shipping. And so if they get a few amount damaged in shipping, they will hold them for me, and then they'll ship me 3, 4, 5, 10 at a time. Okay. And that usually keeps the supply chain going.
And then, let's say, for example, an average guitar, maybe not the puzzle one, we're going to talk about that in a sec. Yeah. What's the process? How long does it take you to go through one of these?
Yeah, so generally I have about 3 going at a time, because there's a lot of drying times for some of these. For instance, the Scrabble guitar.
Yeah, let's walk
you
over
have to, I do the sides first, and if you see there's so many curves, all these are individually glued together, so you can't really do a whole section because those just start sliding off.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to do a small section, a small section, a small section.
I see jazz,
Yeah.
indie,
And then
rock.
add-
You got a couple little things in there, huh?
Usually add music styles, music genres, different people. Like I'll add, blues singers or country singers, or you can change it up anytime you want. And then generally I'll do the 6 chords of the guitar, the 6 strings of a guitar there. But sometimes I'll do acronyms and funny, made up words.
Triple word score right there.
Triple word score right there, yeah.
Right.
So this one takes a super long time because you have to do the sides, then you do the front, and then you have to trim each one of these individually. So it's pretty technical and it just takes a while. So to answer your question, probably 3 to 4 days for that one.
That's still not that long.
No, it
No,
used
to
take
me,
me
I mean,
5 or
to me-
6 days.
Okay.
So I've gotten these down a lot faster than I used to be able to do them, which also keeps the price, point.
So what's
in
the
check.
rough? I'm just looking at the prices. So
Yeah.
700, 800, somewhere around there, right?
Yeah, I've got some for 600 here today.
Okay.
Some of these reclaimed wood ones are 600. So between 600 and 800 is kind of the standard price point for them. Yeah. It keeps
And
them moving.
What's your next art festival? You said you've been in Chattanooga, Tennessee this year. You're going to Ketchum.
Going to Ketchum, Idaho in September, I believe. So that distance is about as far as I like to travel from Denver being my hub.
Yeah.
Still a lot of miles. But my next festival is in Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Okay. Oh, that should be fun for you.
Yeah. And I bought an RV this year, so it saves me a lot of money in hotels. So
Yeah.
I take the RV.
And your stuff is relatively portable when it comes down to it. It doesn't take up a lot of space like
Super portable,
the gentleman's full metal rocking chairs and the bigger stuff.
Yeah. So the other portable, you can hang them on a wall. You can also put them on a guitar stand, like the one you see out front here, which could go on the floor or on a pedestal. So yeah, maneuverable and easy to work with. Yeah.
ToddPerkinsArt.com is your website.
It is
If
ToddPerkinsArt.com.
someone was there and they get a hold of you and they say, hey, would you like customize something for somebody if they wanted it?
I bet probably 30 to 40% of my work is custom work,
Okay.
where people have said, I want to, something with Tom Petty or something with some other artist that you see on the guitar. And I say, yes, sure, and we make it happen. So.
Good for you. Thanks for your time.
Of course. Thanks.
Good luck today here at the festival.
Thank you, guys.
Have fun in Jackson Hole, and good luck with this amazing business.
Thanks a lot.
Stop by Todd Perkins right here. Todd Perkins Art is the website. We are here at the 35th Annual Vail Arts Festival. We have the sun shining. We're going to let you know pretty soon from the next weather report. There's a winter weather advisory. There's more snow in the forecast. What do you think of that?
It's part of the business.
Part of the business. We'll be right back.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
That is a look at the Eagle County Airport over there in Gypsum. And I believe they're expanding flights this winter coming in from Philadelphia as well. So that's pretty exciting. But right now we are in Beaver Creek and I have the sun beating down on me right now with sunny blue skies, a few clouds here and there. But overall, it is a great start to this first day of summer here today. We are going to have some clouds moving in this afternoon. We're going to warm up to about 51 degrees today. With those clouds, they're going to come in some winds with it, coming in at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, bringing in scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the state today. Moving into this evening, we actually have a chance of some freezing rain with all of that. I'll tell you what, if you're driving around in one of these nice GMCs, you're not going to have any trouble driving through this whole mix of conditions, from rain to freezing rain to snow, possibly 1 to 3 inches overnight at higher elevations. So welcome to summer in the mountains. If you have little flowers or anything on your patio, make sure you put a blanket over them or a trash bag just to cover them up a little bit from the frost tonight. But looking at all of our resorts today, we have that chance of rain throughout all of the resorts today. 47 Mid-Mountain in Vail, 44 Mid-Mountain in Beaver Creek, 42 Breckenridge, and 49 in Keystone. Keystone with the higher temperature today. But right now is the time to get outside and enjoy all of these sunny skies we have going on right now. So this weather report was brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. Stay with us. We are going to have a look at some sparkly things brought in from Lance at Betteridge Jewelers.
na na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Well, summertime is new jewelry or new watch time. And we always have the experts from Betteridge Jewelers here with us in the studio.
Good
Lance,
morning.
how are you doing this morning?
I'm good. It's nice and crisp out this morning.
Yeah, crisp is a good way to describe it. Snow in June.
Yep.
Kind of
beautiful out there.
Yeah, I love days like today.
Yep, I do too.
Yeah,
I agree.
I especially love these timepieces you brought in. Holy cow, Cartier.
I brought some fun stuff in today, and this is brand new product that we just received. This was all launched at SIHH, which is in Basel, Switzerland, where they launched the new collections, and this was launched back in March initially, but now the product is finally hitting stores. This stuff just hit the case actually in this past week, so I had to bring it in and kind of show off what we have.
Absolutely. Keeping it fresh here.
Yes, and here it is. So this collection these are all Cartier pieces, and within this Cartier collection, this is called the Santos collection, and this started in 1904. Cartier is one of the first companies to put a watch on the wrist. It was always pocket watches before. So back in the early 1900s, they were one of the first companies to put it on a wrist, and they did it for an aviator named Alberto Santos Dumont. And him and the creator of Cartier back in the day were friends, and that's how this collaboration happened. And of course, here we are, over 100 years later, still looking at this variation of watches that is just a staple of their business. And so real quick, I'll just kind of go through and show you some of the cool ones that we have. The one in the front is actually called the Santos Dumont. It's a very clean, simple timepiece. This one's done 18 karat rose gold. This one, the movement inside of it is brand new to Cartier. This is a brand new one that is a 6-year quartz battery. That's a kind of a big deal because normally a battery in a watch lasts maybe 2 to 3 years. This one's guaranteed to last for 6 years. So that's a kind of a big new improvement on this timepiece, which is pretty incredible. This one here, this is, if you want a little bling in your life, this is it.
Serious bling.
This one is, this is the Santos as well. This one's done in white gold, and this one has all kinds of diamond pave work. I don't know if you can see that on there, but it is a pretty cool timepiece. And these straps actually are interchangeable, so you can go ahead and take these if you want a brown strap, black, if you want a bright red or bright pink, whatever you want.
You need that watch to stand out any more than it already does.
Yeah, because that's probably what you want to do. The one then off to what would be your right is this one is the steel Santos. This one's kind of what one of the originals probably close to look like, except for this piece here has a blue dial, and blue dials right now in general, I don't care what the brand is, it's just a hot commodity.
Very in
Anything
trend.
blue right now is very on trend, yep. And we're doing quite well. And again, this bracelet pops off, and it comes with a strap. So if you want to just switch it up, you can be sure to do that. And this one just came in 2 days ago. So this thing is brand new. I still have some research to do on this one. But what makes this one cool This is an 18 karat rose gold, large Santos, and this one has a chronograph feature on it. So pretty much this thing has a stopwatch. What makes it even more unique in regards to a chronograph, there is only one pusher on this. So normally a chronograph will have a start and a stop on each side. This one only has the one, so that function runs solely through that little button right there. So really cool, very interesting, and again, you can switch out your straps on all of these.
Yeah.
So it makes it kind of fun and interesting. So yeah, that's the Santos Dumont and the Santos collection of the new Cartier pieces. So definitely come in and check them out.
Man, such gorgeous watches.
They're very cool.
Every week. And I can only imagine what the showroom at Betteridge looks like. I know you're
It's
located
funny
in the
you say that.
Solaris.
Yeah, we're in the Solaris. Come in and take a look. The collection is the biggest I've ever seen in Cartier, and which is kind of interesting to see that we have that right now. But we do. Come in and take a look, and we're there 10 to 6, Monday through Saturday.
All right, thanks a lot, Lance. Hope
Thank
you
you.
have a great day.
We will.
And if you're cruising around Vail for the Arts Festival in Lion's Head, just head east to Vail Village and stop by the Solaris and Betteridge Jewelers today. And we got more Good Morning Vail coming up right after this.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
My name is Eric Jackson, 4-time kayaking world champion. Welcome to my next adventure here along the Caney Fork River in Rock Island, Tennessee. The WSD F30 features wearable maps in full color display. I can download these maps to navigate offline in any environment or create a track log along the routes that I choose to explore. The Casio ProTrek WSD F30 smartwatch is the perfect companion when the time calls for outdoor adventure technology.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Gorgeous shot of Gondola 1 at the base of Vail Village. No more snow left on the ground there, but there was a little bit of snow that we woke up to today because it was just pretty chilly last evening. Got below 32 degrees. And with the precipitation in the air, turned it to snow. Might occur later on today as well with that 80% chance of thunderstorms this afternoon, a high of 51 degrees. But then looking into the evening today, that low of 31 degrees and the high percentage chance of precipitation, look at that, potentially 1 to 3 inches of snow accumulation at higher elevation. Welcome to June in the mountains, everyone. You just never know what we can get with the weather. But we're going to try to predict that for you. And first, take a look at this national map. Now, we've got this storm system, high-low pressure ridge mix. That's what's delivering us our current precipitation. But as we look to the Pacific Northwest, this high-pressure ridge here should swing south and then west if the jet stream holds steady. And that means in just a couple days, we are going to be right back into summer mode. Looking at that 5-day forecast, expect temperatures to slowly increase throughout the course of the week, getting as high as 66 degrees by Thursday. We just got to work through a little bit more rain, snow, and precipitation this weekend. And we got plenty more fun coming up for you on Good Morning Vail. We're going to be live from the Minturn Market starting at 9 o'clock.
This is a public service announcement for the town of Vail regarding town evacuation policies in the case of an emergency.
now.
Effective immediately, emergency officials have issued an evacuation order for all persons. If you are displaced by the evacuation,
When you are alerted of an evacuation, don't panic. If you are on Vail Mountain, you should remain in a Vail Mountain facility. Vail Resort Security is responsible for organizing shelter in mountain buildings or moving people to a safe location. Evacuation by public transportation. Respond to the nearest bus stop. Citizens will then be transported to an evacuation center. Citizens who self-evacuate should indicate they have vacated their residence by displaying a large white object inside their home. They should also turn on the porch light. Bring your pets so they will be taken care of. Safe zone. If residents are unable to evacuate in a wildfire, they should go to a pre-planned safe zone, such as a large field that is clear of brush and far away from trees. West Vail Mall, parking structures, Ford Park Fields, Vail Mountain School Fields, Bighorn Park. Self-evacuation by vehicle. Exit the area or neighborhood in the safest direction. Respond to the predetermined evacuation center, such as the Village Transportation Center. If you or a loved one are functional and access needs and will need a little extra help, you should pre-identify a network of neighbors to help provide the necessary assistance. If they are not able to assist, please call 911 to reach the Vail Police Department or Eagle County Paramedic Services so they can transport you appropriately.
In the event of an emergency evacuation, please follow these simple steps that have been laid out. Have a family and personal plan. It's our goal to ensure that everyone is out of harm's way, both our citizens and guests. Please sign up for ecalert.org for important text messages. For additional information on evacuation plans, please visit vailgov.com or eaglecounty.us. Thank you.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
I'm here with Peggy Ziglin from the outlets at Silverthorne, and today it's all about doing a little shopping. We're bringing the shopping to you, and we're going to save everybody a lot of money.
Yes, we are. And one of our favorite stores is the Banana Republic outlet.
Oh yeah.
So we've got a lot of really fun, trendy things to show you that also can be staples in your closet.
Okay, I like this. I like the fact that we
Yes.
can get those staples, but also know that we're saving so much money on what, our
Right.
friends and family might be, getting
Yes.
full price
It's
somewhere else.
all the time, yes.
Exactly. Okay, so we have a full lineup of models. So who do we
Yes.
have to start with?
Well, first we have Rachel, and Rachel has on a great outfit. She's got that fun, pretty girl floppy hat. She also has her black and white striped jumpsuit, which is absolutely adorable and flattering as all get out. She's got on the fabulous jewels. As you can see, she is bejeweled. Her white jean jacket that she can wear with a multitude of things. They've got the most fabulous jewelry, her earrings, her necklace, her bracelet. We've got a really cute a bracelet with a dangling bottom of it. And then we also have her wedge sandals. Looking great, putting it all together. $459 would be retail. Comes to $223. She's saving $236. Wow. Isn't that great?
That is
If
great.
you bought everything.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely. That would look so great walking down the streets of Vail any time of year.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Okay, who's next?
Okay, well next we have Layla. And so Layla has on more of a casual, but really fun and preppy outfit. She's got her black cardigan sweater on. She also has an amazing fun tank top that's really more of a silk detailing, so it's dressier. You can see the V-neck in the back of the cardigan too. And then she has her smoke splash skirt, which is just fun and flirty. It's got an under petticoat to it. And then also, if that weren't enough, she also has her amazing flat sandals, and then all of her jewelry. $309 would be retail, comes to $155. She's saving $154.
I love that you're saving us hundreds of dollars on each
Yes.
one of these outfits.
Or you save more than you spend.
Yep,
That's
that
when
is
you know
my
you got a
That is
deal.
my absolute favorite. And we're not done yet. Who
No,
else do
we
we
aren't.
have?
Well, we have Olivia that's next. And Olivia has on the cutest dress. So that's more of a polka dot dress, really fitted, really, really flattering. The flounce hemline on it. She's got her fun jewelry on it as well. And she's got her adorable side pack bag. And I should point out that bag actually came from full retail. So many of the things you see, you never know where they're going to pop up. They usually pop up at our outlets. And she has her wedge sandals on as well. Her whole outfit would be $304, comes to $150. So she's going to save, my gosh, like $152.
That's amazing. Somewhere else you would spend that just on the dress.
Oh yeah.
That's incredible.
Isn't that amazing?
Okay, and we have one
Yeah,
last
more.
model.
So this is more of a casual look from Banana Republic, but it's still a staple because she's got that gingham blouse top on. We've just popped it with a fun little bow in the front, pushed up the sleeves so she looks so cute. She's got her scalloped shorts on, which are amazing. The white shorts, her floppy hat. We've popped that with some red belt, and her flat shoes. She can go anywhere with this great outfit. A whole outfit would be $254, comes to $135. She's saving $119.
I mean, this is absolutely amazing. And on top of that, if you pick up your VIP savings card at the Guest Services Center, you can save even more.
Yes, you can. It's totally free. Just go to the Welcome Center, say you saw this on TV8, and they will give you your VIP savings card. No one's going to ask you if you have it, but just for example, this will save you 15% off.
That is amazing. Well, let's take one last look at these beautiful ladies. Head on over to the outlets at Hawthorne and look as good as they do.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
You know, how good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. How are
I
you?
was waiting for you to start cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
Yes.
some butter. I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers.
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only outside television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Oh, finally a gorgeous day. Started off a little cloudy, woke up some snow on the ground, but blue skies have taken over the sky. Just some fluffy clouds hanging around. That's a shot of Beaver Creek Mountain, Beaver Creek Village, looking up at Beaver Creek Mountain, and things are looking wonderful out there today, celebrating both the Vail Arts Festival, some fun activities going on in Nottingham Park. It's just going to be a wonderful Saturday here in Vail, starting off around 34 degrees at 8 a.m., high of around 51 degrees today, 80% chance of rain, likely picking up in the next few hours here, but enjoy those blue skies while they last, because looking at this evening forecast with a low of 31 degrees and a 70% chance of precipitation, there is a high probability that we wake up to 1 to 3 inches of additional snow at the top of Vail and Beaver Creek. Likely none here in Avon, but potentially at the higher elevations. Just wanted to quickly show the moisture map for everyone. That blue swirling over Colorado is the snow and rain that we are receiving right now, but that's going to move its way out of our valley over the course of the next couple days. And coming up next, we've got another hour of Good Morning Vail on your special 3-hour Saturdays.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to the 3rd hour of Good Morning Vail for our 3-hour Saturday shows. Holy cow, we got a great one in store for you on this final hour. Mark Sassy will be making his way from the Vail Arts Festival to the town of Minturn for the Saturday Minturn Market, and I'm about to go on an epic morning adventure, hang out in Nottingham Park, and Michelle Seymour is going to take over in the studio for me. But today, even though we had snow, it's the first day of summer operations on Beaver Creek Mountain. That means daily from 9:30 to 4:30, you can ride the gondola, get some great views at Spruce Saddle, some wonderful food at the Spruce Saddle restaurant. There's going to be kicking off their 4x4 tours, but there are currently some closures on Beaver Creek Mountain we want to talk about. This does impact both mountain biking and hiking, primarily due to the elk calving currently going on the western part of Beaver Creek Mountain. So Arrowhead, Bachelor's Gulch, Larkspur currently closed due to elk calving. And then there is construction occurring on Strawberry Park. So everything below the Village to Village Trail is currently closed on Beaver Creek. And Mark, live from Minturn, how's the market looking today, buddy? How are things going over there?
Ho, 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 ho. Boy, we just rallied down from Vail, from the Vail Arts Festival to the Minturn Market. Traffic not bad today, and sun is out. It's a beautiful day to be here at the Minturn Market. This is an amazing market. It's one of the oldest markets in the state of Colorado. It's not just specifically a farmer's market. They have a little bit of everything. They have food, they have artwork, they have fly fishing gear from our friends at Minturn Anglers. A little bit of everything. They have actually aerial yoga. They have live music. You're going to find something for everybody, and it's going to be a good day. Parking for the Minturn Market. As soon as you come into town, you'll see Minturn Anglers on the left. As soon as you come into town, take a left over that bridge and go park over in front of the turntable. Plenty of parking over there. Big dirt parking lot. Plenty of space. Parking on Main Street fills up really fast. And if you're interested in some other activities in Minturn, maybe you're going to come to the market, maybe you just love the community of Minturn and what they have to offer. They do some other fun activities during the summertime. They do an event called Yoga in the Park, where you can go and have yoga. You can perform yoga from 9:30 to 10:30, and that's going to be on specific days of the week. So you want to make sure you go to Minturn's website to find out more information about that. They're also going to be offering the Blue Starlight Theater is going to be doing their pop-up drive-in movies coming up probably in another couple of weeks, not quite yet. We're seeing that snow continuing to fall tonight, so plan that into your day. We are in the middle of a winter weather advisory, but the sun is out. It's a beautiful day here in Minturn. Come by and explore. We're going to be talking to Cindy. She is one of the organizers of the Minturn Market. We're going to be chatting with her. Eric has left the studio. He's going on an epic adventure, and we're going to be hanging out here at Minturn. We'll be right back with more of our 3rd hour of Good Morning Vail on this Saturday edition. We'll be right back.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This is the ocean. Oh, let's swim together in the water clear and clean. It makes us feel better.
Just listen.
Doesn't care where we've been.
There's so much we want to show her. We needed a car that would last long enough to see it all.
Subaru Outback. 98% are still on the road after 10 years.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. For all your car's big O no's, there's always a big O yes. Right now, buy 3, get 1 free on select in-stock tires with paid installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
I know that TV8 works. I mean, I can just tell from my weekly Good Morning Vail spots that I have on Thursdays. You know, I have guests come and I'll see them in the village, or I'll see them out and about, and they'll say that they saw me there and they were, you know, interested in that product, or they'll come shop with us. I know that TV8 works through that experience, and I can't think of a better medium than TV8 throughout the whole state of Colorado for advertising for Vail area.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
All right, here's a live shot looking up towards Beaver Creek. Sunshine, blue skies, snow on top of the mountain, lush greenery because we've seen so much moisture over the course of our springtime, and that snow continuing to melt. As we look right here in Minturn at the Eagle River, this is the upper Eagle River above the confluence of Dow Junction where Gore Creek meets up with it, and it's ripping. It's covering a lot of surface area right now. Fly fishing could be a little risky, but just use some caution and use a little common sense. Don't spend too much time walking your dogs along the shore. It's beautiful out here today. Sun is out. Winter weather advisory, believe it or not, until 6 a.m. tomorrow. There's an 80% chance of some moisture coming our way. Believe it or not, we're going to see freezing rain this afternoon. Temperatures at the higher elevations definitely going to cool down. We're going to see temperatures for us midday in the mid-50s. Tonight, there's a 70% chance of more moisture, and with those cooler temperatures, we can see 1 to 3 inches of snow coming. Our sun's setting at 8:37. Denver, not a lot warmer today. We're going to see temperatures in Denver mid-60s. A nice day along the Front Range, and they're definitely going to see some precipitation down there. For Vail 58, 80% chance of moisture. Avon and Eagle, upper 50s, low 60s, with an 80% chance also. For Sunday, we're going to see a 60% chance, and then that system should pass on through. And then for Monday and Tuesday, we're seeing some sunshine. Tuesday afternoon, maybe a little bit of cloud cover, and then more moisture coming our way, possibly Wednesday into Thursday. But right now, it's a beautiful day to be out. If you're going to head into Vail, head into the Vail Arts Festival. If you're coming into Minturn, stop by the Minturn Market. It's a good time to be here, everybody. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to head over Vail Pass to the outlets at Silverthorne and introduce you to Williams-Sonoma. We'll be right back.
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only outside television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
The extraordinary is a promise only Beaver Creek can deliver. The extraordinary is filled with infinite ways to spend your time together, where thoughtful details create a place for you to truly belong. And one-of-a-kind experiences are shared together. Beaver Creek. Belong in the extraordinary.
All right, we're going to talk all things library today. The Eagle Valley Library District has some great information about how you can get access to books and DVDs and other things at the library. Tegan Davis is joining us to give us the details about this little gem right here, the library card. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. People want to get one of these. Who is it available to, and what is necessary to get one?
It's available to anyone and everyone. So if you're a seasonal employee, a visitor, a second homeowner, a resident,
Everybody can get them.
Everyone can get one.
Okay.
You just need to bring in photo ID, and if you want to get and that works for temporary cards. So if anyone walks in, we try to get you a card and get you out the door with whatever you want.
So, and it doesn't need to be a driver's license. It can be a ski pass.
Yes, anything that has your picture and your name will work.
Good information.
Yeah.
I love it, Tegan. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Get your library card today and get reading. We'll be right back.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
There were no cars. Started crossing the street, and then all of a sudden there was a car. The lady was going 40 miles an hour. Because she was texting, she didn't see me till I hit her windshield. I remember landing on the ground and screaming. I shattered my tibia in 8 places, broke my pelvis and floor. It was a flash, it was a second, and my life's changed drastically.
Summer is in the air, the warmer months are upon us, and in the studio today I've got Peggy Zieglin, and she is with the outlets at Silverthorne, and whenever she comes in, we know we have some great stuff to share and showcase and talk about, right, Peggy? Good to see you.
Hi, Mark.
Nice to see you.
You too.
You're glowing today. I love the plaid. You look great.
Thank you. Thank you. All from the outlets, of course.
All from the outlets. And our focus today is going to be talking about the outlets, and more specifically, one of the newer additions to the outlets, the Williams-Sonoma outlet.
Williams-Sonoma, it's the best secret you can ask for. I am so serious. Are you ready for this, Mark?
You kind of teased me a little bit.
These are my favorites. I want all these things. I bought some of these things.
You told me you bought some of these.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what do we
That's all I
have?
can say.
Let's get into it.
Mackenzie Childs.
Yeah.
How many of you out there have heard of Mackenzie Childs?
I have about
Everyone?
5 minutes ago.
Okay. It's an heirloom. It's something you want to keep in your family. Gorgeous. However, outlets at Silverthorne, Williams-Sonoma, discounted. Now, I can't promise you it's going to always be there,
right?
But I'm just giving you a head start. If I was you, I'd start driving.
So if someone's like, oh my God, they have Mackenzie Childs, they could
gosh.
walk into the store and there might be a whole shelf, there might be one unit, there might be one thing or nothing, but it comes and goes.
It comes
depending.
and goes. Some of these are internet returns. Some of them they just get out of stock. But all I can share with you is this. It's 40% off the last price. So for, let's say, this amazing stock pot, which look at this floral design. It's amazing, right?
It's super cute.
So its last price
really
was marked $180. You'd get 40% off that. That would be $108. If you use your VIP savings card, you'll get an extra $20 when you spend $150. So the little teapot here in the checkered design, which they are traditionally known for, will be about $65. I would go in like with your friend, like you can go in with me, and we could buy a couple of these so we can get
now
the
which
extra
one
20.
would I be taking home?
Well, I don't know, because the checkered one I have, I'm ready to mix floral into it because
it
is amazing. Okay?
Okay.
So that's the deal there. And let me show you another amazing deal. Don't pass up clearance. Don't. Big mistake. Like
Don't.
these amazing glasses, okay?
Looks
right?
like glass, doesn't it?
Right, it does. Okay, so this was on clearance, $1.94 before my extra 30% off.
$1.94.
Is that practically free?
So that costs you like
About
$1.30.
Right.
And you never know. You might see a set of 2. There might be a set of 3, a set of 8. But
Who
these
cares?
are. It looks.
They're
like,
amazing.
Yeah, they're
I
beautiful.
would use them all the time. This breakfast tray I picked up for, are you ready? $10. This is Williams-Sonoma. Might have a scratch here.
Is this your personal one?
Yes.
I love it.
Yes, I had to buy it.
I love it.
It has legs and everything. I'm hoping someone will serve me breakfast in bed, but I don't know.
Somebody should. If you're listening, Peggy gets breakfast in bed for Mother's Day.
Please, something. I don't know. It didn't happen this Mother's Day. But anyway, these fabulous dishes, they are like impossible to break.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
they
my gosh.
look like they're ceramic, too.
I know. They
You
are
can take these,
gorgeous.
You can honestly take these on an outside picnic,
Yes,
camping.
you can. You can.
And then you can also have a beautiful place sitting at your house
These
outdoors.
are the traditional Williams-Sonoma designs that you'll see like for summer. So about $14 a plate before any extra discounts. And here they have some of their gorgeous, this would be great for what? Margarita. I would even put ice cream in there if you want to. Make
ice
it really
cream,
fun.
a root beer float.
So these are 6 of them would be $89, and then you'll get your extra $20 off. So, I would say it's just an amazing store. Go in there, get the stuff while it's hot, and when you can, pick up some of these amazing deals and steals.
Like Peggy, you said, now people don't expect to see Williams-Sonoma discounted, and this is one of the newer stores once again. What village is Williams-Sonoma?
Okay, well, first of all, let me remind you, this is outlets at Silverthorne. There's only one in the state. You're not going to find it anywhere else. So you must go to outlets at Silverthorne, exit 205. And you will actually find that right next to like Columbia.
Okay.
So right there next to Columbia, Bath and Body is down from it. You'll see it. Go in there and plan on spending a long time. It's like a huge warehouse full of deals.
I love it. Peggy, good to see you.
You too.
Once again, stop by first. Stop by the customer service station. Get your Outlets at Silverthorne VIP card. You're going to get even more additional savings, not just on Williams-Sonoma, but on just about every one of the stores at the Outlets at Silverthorne at exit 205.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
First day of summer, and if you are up looking out your window, you can see a little glistening of snow on the upper part of that mountain. Although I was out there in Beaver Creek this morning, and I don't think that that's going to last long because, man, it felt so nice in the sunshine out there this morning. We are going to warm up today to about 51 degrees by this afternoon. However, by around 1, 2 o'clock, we are going to have a lot more of those clouds move in this afternoon. With it, they're going to bring some higher winds, 10 to 15 miles per hour, and thunderstorms, scattered showers. And as we move into tonight, we actually have a chance of some freezing rain and possible snow overnight at the upper elevations of 1 to 3 inches. About a 70% chance of snow tonight, dropping down to 31 degrees. So you are going to make sure all your little patio plants are either well watered to protect them from any kind of frost tonight, or just put a little trash bag over the top of them, help protect those leaves just a little bit. But that should not stop you from getting out and enjoying the day today at any one of our resorts. We're looking at 47 Mid-Mountain and Vail, 44 Beaver Creek, 42 over in Breckenridge, a little chillier, and then up to 49 Mid-Mountain over in Keystone. Lots of fun things going on at all of the mountains today. However, when you think about all that nice moisture coming into the area, that is so nice as we are leading up to the 4th of July. And in Minturn, they do things a little bit different for the 4th. So we're going to check in with Mark and find out a little bit more about Minturn's Independence celebration.
Hey, so they don't, they do it a little bit differently. they say here in Minturn, obviously we're here at the Minturn Market today. Minturn is a unique community, and it's kind of nestled between Vail and Beaver Creek, right off of Highway 6 and 24. If you're traveling south toward Leadville, about 5 miles off the highway, you're going to come through Minturn. And about 6 miles through the highway, you're going to find the turnoff to Little Beach Park. Now, at Little Beach Park, it's where they show the movies up in the area above Little Beach Park during the summertime. But there's also an amphitheater, and they're going to have their 4th of July celebration at Little Beach Park in Minturn on July the 2nd this year. Gets going between 6 and 6:30, and along with lots of live music, there's going to be a mechanical bull, and it's an opportunity for just the community and the visitors alike to come and celebrate Independence Day Minturn style, which is just fun. It's a good group of people here, a very close-knit community, and they have a lot of great fun in Minturn year-round. In the wintertime, they do an event called Barstool Racing. You won't find that up on Vail or up on Beaver Creek, but in Minturn, they can pull off the Barstool Racing. You go to Minturn's website for more information on Independence Day, which is taking place once again on the 2nd of July this year in Minturn at Little Beach Park. Hey, we have a break coming up from our Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail. When we come back, we'll head back into Vail. We're going to stop by a great restaurant called The Left Bank, and Chef Jean-Michel, he's mixing up something yummy. We'll be right back.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Ours is a proud bloodline. We hail from the battlefields to the Badlands, from the mountains and the midtowns, from the islands to the highlands, and directly to those who understand that when you get behind the wheel, you're not just driving a Jeep Wrangler, you're joining a family.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
Oh, no. Oh, no. For all your car's big O no's, there's always a big O yes. Right now, buy 3, get 1 free on select in-stock tires with paid installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
You know, how good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. How are you?
I was waiting for you to start cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
Yes.
some butter. I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is The Local Dish. I'm your host, Mark Sassy, and our adventures today have brought us into beautiful Vail Village. Within Vail, there's a myriad of different restaurants to tempt every palate. But one we're going to talk about today is called The Left Bank, amazing French cuisine. So we're going to head on inside. Chef Jean-Michel, he's also the owner. He's in the kitchen preparing something, and he said, when you get here, come and find me. So let's go find him now and see what he's cooking up. Chef Jean-Michel.
Oh, here you are.
Surprise, surprise, you're in the kitchen. How are you?
I was waiting for you to stop cooking here.
Don't even tempt me. It looks so good. How is everything? Good?
Good, wonderful.
So-
Beautiful season. Everything goes well. And today we're going to be cooking a little bit of elk.
A little bit of elk chops.
Elk chops, some shallots, red wine reduction, and fresh mushroom.
Wow, look at the mushrooms.
Just
Beautiful.
wild organic mushroom from Oregon.
And this is something that's on your menu every day.
That's something is on the menu every day. Yeah.
Okay, let's walk it through. Tell us what we're doing.
Okay, we have a very hot pan here. Always need to be hot. Put a little bit of olive oil, and we had to add a little bit of butter to give some nice color to the meat.
You and the butter. You must be French.
And you see, you have something like this, and it has to be really hot too in order to seize the meat. So we're here. We're gonna season just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper.
Okay.
You're gonna keep it like this for about, I would say, a minute, and turn it over. Season again a little bit. And when
this is a pretty quick entree then,
it
isn't
is a very quick entree. It's called à la minute.
À la minute.
You make it to order. And when it's done on every side like this, here we go. Turn it over. We're going to take a plate and we're going to let the meat rest for a little bit.
Let it take a little nap.
Yep, let it take a little nap like this.
A meat nap.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And what we're going to do next is we do a little bit of shallots.
A little bit of shallots.
A little bit of shallots. A little bit of mushroom.
A little wild mushroom assortment.
Wild mushroom, and we're gonna saute them a little bit like this. So just saute very quickly, and
à la minute.
À la minute, and after that we're gonna deglaze it with the red wine. We're gonna put a little bit of au jus or brown stock.
Okay.
To finish the sauce.
Oh, it smells so good.
I like a little bit of rosemary, and you let this reduce very slowly like this for about 3 or 4 minutes. Never forget to
check.
Have a little taste, and when we're done with this, well, you put it on the bottom of a plate, and you just present your elk who's been hot and warm on top of it.
Oh, my mouth is watering. It smells so good in here, Chef. Can we head out to the dining room or the lounge and I can give it a sample?
Absolutely. Let's go have dinner.
Okay. Now, Chef, you were just preparing the elk chops in the kitchen. We come sit down in the lounge and a bunch more of delicious looking food shows up. What are we looking at?
We're looking at a lobster roll, a slider, an onion soup. Those are served in the lounge after 3:30 every day.
Okay.
You know, you can have a cocktail, a glass of wine or beer, and have a little small plate, a bite to eat.
And then everything on the menu, though, is available in the lounge.
That is correct.
You
we
can
do
have the big
everything
meals.
at 3:30. We can have an elk, we can have a Dover sole, a rack of lamb, you name it.
Okay.
If it's available, we can have it.
My mouth is watering. Let's dig in. Thanks for letting us come into the Left Bank today.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Gorgeous shot of Beaver Creek. Look at that, winter and summer converging at about mid-mountain. Still snow up at higher elevations on Beaver Creek, and then the grass is finally starting to show near the base of the mountain, all the way up to around Spruce Saddle, about midway up Beaver Creek. But boy, those clouds are looking really fluffy and cool over Beaver Creek right now. I'm actually gazing off in the distance at Beaver Creek while you were looking at that shot. I'm looking at the same thing here from Nottingham Park on my epic morning adventure. Plenty of fun coming in store for you this hour from Nottingham Park. Let's look at the daily forecast for your Saturday, though. June 22nd, getting some snow this morning and potentially this evening, but temperatures in the lower 50s today, around about 51 degrees for our high. Feels very comfortable in the sunshine, though. Highly recommend you get out to do your activities early today because we do have a very high probability of showers this afternoon and then extending into the evening, and that evening low, overnight low of 31 degrees. With that 70% chance of precipitation means potential for 1 to 3 inches of additional snow accumulation at higher elevation. And now if you are getting on Beaver Creek, Vail, Breckenridge, or Keystone to enjoy some summer activities, you can expect temperatures ranging from the mid-50s around Keystone to the lower 40s in Breckenridge and Vale and Beaver Creek. So bring yourself a little jacket, and just like I said earlier, watch out for those afternoon rainstorms today. Looking ahead into the 5-day forecast, we've got another day of showers, potential for snow tomorrow, before the high pressure system that's currently in the Pacific Northwest makes its way into our region, suppresses that precipitation, brings temperatures slowly warming up over the course of the week. We're going to be right back where we should be by about Wednesday, Thursday next week, with temps climbing to the mid-60s. But let's get through a couple days of a little chilliness and a little bit of cold, and then we'll get there. It's going to be a great weekend for everybody, though. Coming up, we're going to be live from Minturn, speaking with the town of Minturn.
Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Well, thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Na 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. Available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
The reason TV8 does such a great job for us is it reaches our demographic. So everyone from the Vail Valley right there to the Front Range. We actually feel its impact in sales. We see it from the variety of people that are recognizing us, and we thank you so much, TV8.
Live at the Minturn Market, the second Saturday of 2019. I've got Cindy here. You're the everything market lady. I don't even know what your title is.
I have a
communications
few titles.
Manager. Like, what is it?
Yeah, you know, that's probably fairly accurate. I have several titles. So, economic development, communication.
But you're also like
events.
you're the recorder, right?
The court clerk.
Court clerk.
Yes.
Wow, Cindy, but it's all about the market today.
It is all about
and
the
we had a
market
good kickoff to the market last Saturday. How'd it go?
It went great. We had a great turnout for the first one, especially the first one in the season, and the weather was beautiful. And yeah, we had a really nice turnout last week. Hoping for an equally nice turnout today. So far, so good. It's early yet.
Are you cracking up? Like, there's a winter weather advisory right now, and
Yes.
you told me off camera you had some people that were traveling from away that had to go ahead and cancel because they didn't want to deal probably with the nasty weather, and they're probably watching our show right now going, why aren't we there? Like, it's perfect out.
Probably, and I certainly understand. We have some vendors that drive, 2.5 hours to get here, and they're hearing that there was snow this morning in Keystone and Breck and everywhere else. But we had rain this morning, but it is beautiful now, and the sun is going to be here all day because I have willed it to be so.
And she has her hands in everything, so she could probably control the weather in Minturn a little bit.
I certainly do my best.
So we talked last week, and you had said, that was the first week last Saturday, and you're expecting, obviously, you're gonna get more vendors here. Do you have more here this weekend?
Well, we would have,
right.
but we did get quite a few cancellations because of weather concerns this week. So next week we should be pretty close to full capacity, certainly for the month of July. But next week we pick up a lot again. So, and the forecast looks like we finally get to summer next week, I think.
Yeah, we'll just keep our fingers crossed on that one. What do you want to highlight today? Anybody particular that is new to the market that you haven't seen before? Anybody that we need to kind of throw some love at?
Well, we have several new vendors, so it'll be hard to get them all in.
Okay.
One is behind me. We'll get to them in a second, but we're kind of in pet corner this morning, so we can
Pet
talk
corner.
about that. But I do want to mention that one unique thing we have going on today is that we have a live glass blowing demonstration happening just right over here. You should go visit them. That's Ben with Drinking Vessels, and they have a studio right here in Minturn. So throughout this summer, we are going to be featuring some local businesses that can demonstrate their products or services. We had the aerial yoga folks here last week, as you saw. They have a studio here in Minturn, but this week we have the glass blowing demonstration. So come check it out. They also have products for sale, and you can see how they do it.
And they're going to be kind of on the southern end of the Market Street
in that gray
here.
tent right at the end of the street here. Yes.
You're explaining that to the camera.
Oh,
They
sorry,
don't know.
The gray tent, yes. They are
The
at
gray tent. Go to the gray
at the
tent.
corner of Nelson Avenue and Williams. But basically, yes, if you come in through the main part of the market, make sure you walk down to the end of
Just check
the
out
main
the
room.
entire market. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It's
You
well worth it.
absolutely should check out the
Okay.
entire market.
Also, let's talk about other things in Minturn. Yoga in the Park. You got movies coming up soon enough. What else is happening?
Yes, movies coming up in July. Summer concert series starts July 11th, so be sure to check out our website for that. Yoga in the Park is now happening every market Saturday. We have yoga in the park.
9:30?
9:30. It should
Okay.
be happening right now. That's over at Little Beach Park. The concerts will start in Little Beach on July 11th. The movies start, I think, July 5th. And
4th of July celebration on the 2nd at Little Beach Park. Mechanical Bull. And lots of
Our
fun.
Independence Day celebration, Mechanical Bull, Face Painter, Bounce House, and I'm missing something.
Come on, Cindy. Come on, get it.
Balloon artist. And then for music, for Independence Day celebration, we have local band Primal J and the Neanderthals are opening, and Hazel Miller is headlining this year.
Hazel Miller, that's right. That's going to be a great show.
It's gonna be a great show.
Have a great market today once again, and
Thank
we'll
you.
see you here next Saturday somewhere. You're moving a million miles an hour. She's like got
I'll
stuff
be
she's
here.
got to go and do. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
All right, good to see you.
Come and
Hey,
see
we'll be
us.
right back with more of our live show from the Minturn Market. We also have Eric out on Epic Morning, and it's a beautiful day. Winter weather advisory, maybe some snow tonight, but today it's all about coming to Minturn, put some sunscreen on, and come spend the day here at the market. We'll be right back.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Hopefully everyone is getting out there doing their sun salutations yoga to bring us some sunshine here in the Vail Valley. It is really nice out right now. I was outside earlier, and when you are in the sunshine, it feels so much warmer than what it actually is. But we are going to continue to warm up today to about 51 degrees. It's going to stay sunny to about 1 o'clock or so today, and then you're really going to start to see those clouds really moving in between 1 and 2 o'clock. About an 80% chance of showers this afternoon, mainly after 2 o'clock onward. And then it is going to bring some wind with it, 10 to 15 miles an hour. And as we move into this evening, temperatures are going to drop a bit. We're going to drop down to 31 degrees tonight. So do protect any little plants you have on your patio. If you just planted all your flowers, especially if they're fresh, water them in really good. Maybe put an old sheet over the top of them just to protect them from that frost, because again tonight, especially at the higher elevations, we have a chance of 1 to 3 inches of snow. So again, some freezing rain, cooler temperatures this evening, and then don't let it stop you. The sun is out right now. Head out at any one of our resorts. We're looking at 47 degrees mid-mountain over in Vail if you're out enjoying the Vail Arts Festival. 44 in Beaver Creek, 42 in Breckenridge, and 49 in Keystone. So get out this morning. It's going to be the nicest part of the day today. And I know someone who's out there this morning. Eric is out there, and we are going to check in and see if he's finding the sunshine on his epic morning.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop, with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westvale and rental bikes available in Vale Village.
Thanks, Michelle. You better believe I'm finding the sunshine today. There's almost not a cloud in the sky right now. You could be fooled thinking that we got snow last evening. It's gorgeous here. And I've made my way to Nottingham Park in the town of Avon to show off one of my favorite events of the summer. If you fell in love with the Mountain Games Dock Dogs competition, well, I've got some great news for you, because it's not just dock dogs. Now it is a whole bevy of different dog competitions here in Avon. You can see that obstacle course set up for them. These are incredible dog athletes, not just at jumping off docks over tennis balls. These are highly trained. So the sticks in front of you here, the dogs actually weave through them. How they know how and when to weave is just beyond me. These are incredible dogs. And then we're gonna move to the high jump competition here. So it's got different rungs on there to get the little guys to hop up really high. And I think what the goal is, as we see these numbers, you'll see that red number 8 there in front of the sticks that they weave through. I think every dog has to go through, in order, all of these obstacles. So we've got this balance beam here, those little tunnels, that must be frightening for the dog to go through. Maybe they can't see the end of it. They're just running into a dark abyss. Tons of different high jump sections though. And then I see a teeter-totter over there. So that must be fun for the little guys. Imagine what goes through a dog's mind when they get on that thing and it just starts to tip and fall over. You think they're freaking out, or are they hyped? Are they like on a roller coaster and stoked about it? I don't know. I don't know what goes through a dog's mind. I do know that this is an incredibly fun event, especially if you just want to pet all the dogs and hang out here in Avon. It's going to be going on all weekend long, so you don't have to come for a specific event or worry about timing. Just head on down to Nottingham Park here in the town of Avon anytime this weekend and check out these amazing dog athletes, and maybe check out the lake as well. On the next Epic Morning, I'm going to show off some of the fun things you can do at Nottingham Park. And thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this Epic Morning. Coming up next, we're going to find out what's going on in Breckenridge this weekend.
Rites of passage, rituals, special ceremonies to mark the transition to adulthood. From the Arctic to the Andes, cultures around the world challenge their young men and women to test their wit, resourcefulness, and reverence for nature, to prove themselves physically, mentally, emotionally. Here in Vale, we carry on this tradition.
We are here to engage our member communities and tell them about our programs that we have at Holy Cross, with an emphasis on renewable energy and some of the other energy efficiency programs that we have at Holy Cross. What we've decided to do is provide members a free brat and a free beer. We're going to be doing events at each of our member communities. So in both valleys that we serve, and we encourage you to come, grab a beer, grab a brat, ask a couple questions. So 3 things: we're cleaning up our power supply, We're going to be providing you new opportunities to use electricity in a more environmental and cost-effective way. And we're going to be building up our grid to accommodate all these new demands and also be more resilient, more secure, and frankly, more flexible to meet the challenges that we face going on. We have always, for the last 80 years, strived to provide safe, affordable, and reliable electricity. And none of this new stuff that we're going to do is taken away from that. If anything, it's going to make it better. It's going to make it easier to do so. But we're also going to do it in a way which is more cost-effective, a way that is more sustainable, and frankly, a way that gives you more opportunity. Our goal is to put the power in your hands.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only Outside Television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
You know, maybe you're here at Beaver Creek or Vail and you've done all of our epic discovery. Well, why not head over to Breckenridge, check out one of the other mountains, because they have a lot going on too. And I can't believe it, Breckenridge only closed for the season June 9th. So they just closed for this season after a winter of record-breaking snowfall. And now they are full throttle with all of their summer events going on over there as well. So you can go check out Breckenridge's Epic Discovery, and they have lots of cool stuff going on. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. And how you want to get up to it is you want to ride the Breck Connect gondola from town up to Peak 8 Base Camp, where all the activities are open. They have the Gold Runner coaster, the Alpine slides, the Breck Flyer zip line. They have a mine shaft maze. And you know, if you've got younger kids, they've got stuff for them as well. They've got mini golf. They've got a little flyer zip line and a little climber ropes course for some of the younger guests. So sometimes, you know, it's fun to go check out, you know, all the different mountain venues and the fun stuff they can do with the kids. They do have, due to lingering snow, rides on the Colorado Super Chair and activities at Alpine Camp are not quite ready yet for the season, but they do have the possibility of opening as early as this weekend. So go check it out. You know, it's just something different, and it's a really fun little town. If you haven't been over to Breckenridge yet, it's absolutely worth heading over there to check it out, walk around. And, you know, if you want to know what kind of day you're going to get, we're going to check in with our local weather next.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Oh, it is a funny scene down here in Minturn today. Just people driving by yelling. This is what goes on in Minturn. Well worth checking out. It's such a unique area. Look at the bright sunshine out here today. Winter weather advisory right now. The National Weather Service calling for more snow this evening at the higher elevations. Maybe some freezing rain this afternoon. 80% chance of moisture. But right now, we are at about a 0% chance of moisture. It's perfect out here. We'll see temperatures mid-50s in Vail, probably a little bit warmer right here in Minturn mid-afternoon. And we will see that shift in the weather later on this afternoon also, as this winter weather advisory is predicted to hang out until about 6 a.m. Sunday morning. 70% chance of moisture this evening, possibilities of snow, maybe 1 to 3 inches into the afternoon for tomorrow, sun setting at 8:37. For our local resorts in Eagle and Summit County, because all the resorts now are kind of getting into the gear of their summer activities. For Vail today, mid-mountain about 47 degrees. For Beaver Creek about 44 degrees. Breckenridge about 42 degrees. And then for Keystone about 49 degrees. So we're going to see those temperatures in the mid to upper 40s for June, middle of June. How crazy is that? That's a look at your weather. We're going to take a break from here at the Minturn Market. We'll be right back checking in with us. But Eric has left the studio. He put on his epic morning outfit. Now he's out roaming around somewhere. My guess is Avon. He's probably checking out the Purina Dog Challenge, which is taking place over at Nottingham Park. And Nottingham Park also is a great place to go. Sit on the beach. They've had a renaissance of sorts for that area over at Nottingham Lake not too long ago. So well worth going over there and enjoying the beach festivities and taking advantage of sitting on the water, looking at beautiful Beaver Creek in the background. Let's check in with Eric with Epic Morning next.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
If you're coming to Nottingham Park to enjoy the dog competition today, well, maybe you should bring a swimsuit, or a fishing pole, or a volleyball, or a kickball, or anything, because Lake Nottingham has every activity you could possibly imagine. It is such an incredible little oasis in the mountains. This is actually a man-made lake that's naturally fed from Buck Creek just north of us, and they have absolutely everything. So the town of Avon has built volleyball courts and a real beach. A real beach, legitimate beach sand here in the mountains, and Colorado stand-up paddle boards rents kayaks and paddle boards here. It's so much fun at Nottingham Lake. And then just over the edge of that dam over there is a kickball field and a soccer ball field. Well, I say kickball, you could do softball, you can make it baseball, you can do whatever you want. So many great activities. There's about a mile-long bike path that encircles the lake. So if you've rented a bike from, say, Christie Sports, you can bring it down here and get your bike on. Just a great way to spend a Saturday weekend day. But get out here early before those potential afternoon showers cruise in. Take a little swim in the lake, watch the dogs do their thing. Just make it an amazing, epic Saturday. And thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery for sponsoring this epic morning. And now we're going to check in and see what's going on at Keystone this weekend.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple? Chop the pineapple.
Nope. I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're already making good decisions when you're high.
I want tacos. Will you drive? I'm a little toasty.
Nope. I'm high. Let's order in.
Don't make an exception when it comes to driving. If you feel different, you drive different.
Hey, so we were talking about all the exciting, fun resorts to go visit, and Keystone is also up and running for the summer, and they have so many fun things to do there. You know, with all this fresh snow, one of the things they do have there is summertime snow tubing. So that could be pretty fun to go and check out, especially once we've had this fresh little dusting. But you can also do mountaintop, downhill biking, all sorts of stuff. They have both of their 18-hole golf courses open for the season as well. And something new this season is you get free unlimited golf for everyone as long as you reserve a tee time for your first paid round. Then you get free unlimited same-day golf play after that. So that's pretty cool. I mean, if you go play and you know, maybe someone in your family beat you, you can stay and play another round and reclaim your glory. So just another fun resort to go check out. They have lots of things for the kids to do as well. So stay with us. We'll be right back after a short break.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
How good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. How are
I
you?
was waiting for you to start cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
Yes.
some butter. I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's going to wrap up our show today, everybody. 3 hours with us, the Good Morning Vail team on TV8, the official television station for Vail and Beaver Creek. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, but for the rest of the day today, get out, do your activities early because the weather's going to change this afternoon. Come to the Minturn Market, come explore some of the great things you're going to find there. It's a neat setup today, and it's a beautiful day to be here. The Vail Arts Festival taking place in Lion's Head. That's another fun activity. There's stuff going on all around Eagle County. Whether you want to be very active, whether you want to be relaxed and just kind of casually stroll, there's something for everybody. Swing over to Nottingham Lake in Avon. Sit on the beach for a little while, take in some sun. It's going to be a nice one. Tomorrow on the show, we're going to head to Eagleville, take you to the Eagleville Golf Course, and focus on one of their signature holes, what makes that golf course so unique. Also, Ruggs Benedict, we're going to give you a close look at that local weather forecast, and Eric will be venturing out for Epic Morning for the entire show. We'll be live from 7 to 9, so make sure that no matter what your plans bring for you for tomorrow, you start your day with us, our team at Good Morning Vail on TV8. Once again, the official television station for Vail and Beaver Creek. Make it a great Saturday, everybody. Thanks for tuning into our show, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Mountains are calling you out to play. Your mom will make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. So many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies had outside your door.